Let's go ahead and go live. Make sure that YouTube is trucking. All right, that part seems to be working. Let me go to announcements. At here, live now. Okay, that sends all that to everybody. All right, okay. Let's scene transition. Everything's going fine. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Where we last left off, major emotional stuff happened. We did the vault, and then to cleanse ourselves, we did Bismarck, and then after that, we had to go get Y'shtola, which is a thing that we are in the middle of doing. As usual, for a decent chunk of this time, I've been playing off-stream, leveling all my stuff. I'm sure you'll get a good look at that. As you can see, I last logged in with Red Mage. Ooh, we're very full today. 37. That's quite big. Usually around this time of day, it's only about 20-ish. So it's taking a while. Interesting. We'll get in there. Obviously, you'll see that it says technically I logged out in private chambers, but I, won't be there. Well, that's why the VODs exist. But yeah, off-stream, I've been leveling all my off classes. Trying to get Red Mage up so I can do Red Mage story stuff, and also so that, hypothetically, it can complete side quests. Yeah, I did not feel like a 34. Alright, but we're in, so let's... Here, you guys can see many things by me pulling up my gear list. You'll notice there's some interesting things there that I've also been poking, but we'll switch to Dragon. You can see all my various levels and whatnot. Yeah, Clark. Okay, it's really a chaser. I was like, what's this thing? What's the movie making those motions? First person. Like, he's a shade little lad. He's not looking at me, though. It's very, very funny. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, so, as you can see, we've been doing many, many things off camera, which I've mostly tried to, keep out of your POV for the... 3 and 4 digits, damn. Well, we'll see, eventually they'll announce a new X-Pack. We'll see those fun times, maybe even a big boy patch. God, sorry, I'm just... So, other channel-related things. Been working on the Best of Lost Boat recap, too. Loth is still not up yet, as you can see. So I've been playing Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, because that's really easy to do. While I'm in between audio edits, I have had that shit on double speed the whole time, so this, I'm like, oh, right, normal speed gaming. Alright. I'll jump in the Crow Casual, we'll see how many minutes that takes. I feel a little bad. Oh, wow, instantly. Nice, Discord, thank you. I'm just telling chat, I feel slightly bad for Y'shtola, Totaro, and Alphino, because they've been standing there waiting for me to do MSQ in the snow for like a week. Even though I have been in and out of Ishgard constantly for various quests.
I've gone longer, it's fine. Also, Dallas probably left people alone for longer, too.
I don't know. Probably not more than a week. He usually plays at least once a week. Dallas at least has, for Final Fantasy XIV, has the good conscience usually to be dying of sickness on a weekend.
Hey, please do not run your fucking AoE onto your tank. Stop that.
Don't do that.
If I kicked you with this blade, I would. I'm currently doing, I'm currently doing my Alliance raid right now.
I'm having my work, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, I don't think
Okay. I'm having the worst frontline game I've had in 2 months.
That is saying a lot. Because I've been in some frontline games with you.
8 assists, 0 kills, and 6 deaths. I tried playing Machinist and it turns out I suck at it.
6 deaths, huh?
Yeah, it's like, God.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up. We need 12 deaths from you, Axe.
I literally switched to Samurai and my efforts do not get any better. It's like, oh God, this is bad.
Okay,
Listen,
you
the
meant
winds of
as
PvP are
usual.
fickle.
As usual, you meant your personal performance. Got it.
No, literally, also we were like last place, but yeah.
Well, I was gonna say because I've been in some frontline games with you because that's probably literally the only reason why people will play frontlines because they put it on a daily roulette for extra EXP. I wonder if they'll ever put Rival Wings there so people will actually play that, because I don't think I've ever found anybody who has played it ever.
God, I feel they should do that. It'd be nice for once.
Yeah, I've been in some frontline games with you, and they've been bad. Okay, so...
Very
Listen,
annoying.
I check my fucking frontline stats on occasion. Guess what? Me being in first place is the lowest, with second being the second, and guess what? I'm in third a lot. But it's not like a huge difference. I think it's like third, like it's within like mechanics.
Oh no.
No wonder this guy's new. This must be to unlock the sightseeing log for Heavensward stuff.
I am doing the. Is this the third one? Yeah, I'm doing the third Stormblood Alliance raid right now.
I think that might be to unlock some nav stuff, or sightseeing log. I can't.
Yeah, it's sightseeing log.
Oh, okay.
He explicitly called out the sightseeing log because I picked that up off stream in the previous week, and so I've unlocked the sightseeing log for Heavensward. I do hear that it is better after AAR. The AAR ones seem slightly obscured.
They're typically like.
Yeah, you have to check out for like in-game time of day and weather. So
for
that's
that
a
one,
little.
just go to a location and
awkward.
do a specific action, and you're good.
Okay, that's good to know for future stuff. Not that it seemed like there's a huge reward for sightseeing, but you never know.
You get like 5% of your level for each one you do, so like it can fill up if you're trying to like pack something up.
That might be worth a run in a lower leveled class later, but okay. All right. I teleported to Tailfeather because, guys, I just used the Aetheryte crystal we touched earlier. Why are you guys out front?
They don't have any money.
Well, Yashnola did come back naked, so I guess that means her wallet is empty. Interesting.
Why are they letting me main tank? They shouldn't do this. This is a horrible idea.
Do you not feel good? Do you not feel reliable as a main tank?
I never feel reliable as a main tank.
I haven't tried tanking. Actually, I don't think I've. Yeah, because I don't have my classes up to my alt classes up enough to do daily trials or anything besides Red Mage. I haven't done a lot without DPS. I have, as DPS leveling Machinist and Red Mage, I have seen some very interesting tank pulls from my fellow Final Fantasy XIV players.
Listen, wall-to-wall pulls are respectable if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. This is how Omega started to learn about what you really mean by wall-to-wall. Which, gonna be honest. When you're Machinist, doesn't fucking matter. Hey, JoeCat just posted, Idiot's Guide to Range DPS. When I'm trying to play Red Mage, that's a lot harder. I only have, at level 50 level synced down, I only have one instant range damage button, and it takes me a little bit to get that one back.
And I don't think you want to core to core into the growing horde of mobs.
No, not really, especially because I've only got so many of those. And it shares a cooldown timer with my get the fuck out button. So it leads to some very, very awkward slide casts. Luckily, dual casting is literally instant, so if you can slide cast Jolt, you can do some stuff.
That is the perk.
Alright, so we're doing stuff. And this is why I made sure to do all of my Aether currents in these kinds of areas. Haha! Suck it, gravity!
Red, that's right. That's right. Son of a bitch.
Hey, look, there's a right here. I think you
I
can
gotta
open
fight
your
the Thunder
log,
God.
and it tells you, it can give you a hint of what action you need to do to trigger it.
Let's check.
It's usually an email. You shoot the lookout email, but sometimes it's a different thing.
I don't even
All right,
know which
nerds,
one
come
this
at me.
is, so I'll try.
You're looking for the Trevelyan Highlands.
Yes, but they're mysteries, so how would I know which one this is?
You have to read the descriptions.
Oh boy, Axe. What's rule number 2? This is where we realize Axe hasn't been reading the crow rules.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of a different set of rules.
And it was indeed just look at. All right.
Okay.
We return to mounting. Which horse will I get? It's the blue one. Is this water? Yes, this is the wet horse.
In bar.
Sorry, this is just I was literally like 30 minutes ago playing Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, where I am constantly in at least double, if not 4 times speed mode, and it's just like, whew, this is a leisurely pace. Gotta get used to this.
Some games I feel like benefit if you could have just like a speed selector on most games.
Yeah, for 14, obviously with like server-based cooldowns, it doesn't work.
I feel like for non-combat stuff, maybe.
The problem is that
I
everything's
can
kinda
understand it for like when games get remastered or remade, but I never want that kind of stuff in my OG game.
No, for 12, especially for me, because I am a big 12 guy, it works. Oh, hey, there's literally another one.
Or you have to at least unlock it, you know, and after you beat the game. Because I guarantee you, if people could just turn on the times whatever speed, they'll just fucking do it. And
Yeah.
just say fucking. They're like, no, I must do big number. I must go fast. That is my only purpose. I am speed now.
I find that cool. I think it'd be cool for like New Game Plus of like cuts of like content in 14 where you could do the speed selector.
That might work. Because I know you guys have off-stream been talking about how New Game Plus is really interesting, but does basically require you to do, like, all the steps in a piece of content. Ow, my shins, I fell.
This was
like,
annoying me too.
you can't just, like, pick one quest or one boss fight to replay.
Not the best of this.
I thought I could jump over it,
Just see if like your mouth. Okay. I also like the fun little bits you get from it.
but yeah. Fluff descriptions are good. And it's one of the interesting spots where 14 does straight up have, you know, fluff stuff. Again, I've talked about this before on stream, but it's important to mention because I have been playing 12 that has a in-game bestiary with, you know, lore, and you can move around the models and look at them, which is something you wouldn't hate in 14, even if it was just like it turned it into another like weird little progress thing, like the sightseeing log, you know, the hunting log, but even more so just, you know, your bestiary log.
It would give everyone a reason to kill at least every mob once.
Yeah, and then, you know, that unlocks your turnaround. And then maybe you could also do the other 12 thing and be like, if you kill enough of them, you get like an extra tooltip.
I mean,
feel
I
like
get that.
then you blend into fates.
What are you saying?
I really wish Loth here, because then he could tell me if I need to go in or out.
I mean, Loth is here. He's just not speaking yet. Huh?
No, I'm talking about here in this raid with me.
Oh, yes. You need Loth
Yeah,
to
I
shot
can't
call.
do
He's
my-
really great
To
at
the
that.
Thaliac River, where to the melted
Listen,
snows
Love
of
knows
Alathia's
Thundergod Sid.
spine eventually
I know that
find their
fight so
way
much.
by means of 1,000 silver
Like, I
streams.
will forever say it's like I share that feeling of most fights that I think Shadowbrunger's most fights
Whose
from like
waters
that
have long
Alliance raid
nourished the
onward, where it's like, man, I kind of wish I had
Travanian
Loth around just to
and
yell
so
at me.
provided for a settlement of learned
Listen,
souls
I can remember
from
most
across the
mechanics, but
northern
usually,
seas.
like, there's just always some things I can, like, never remember. And it's usually, uh-oh.
To the city
It's
of
always usually
Sharlayan,
the one where they'll do a
that
different
great
attack
seat
depending
of
on
knowledge,
a
now
position that they're in.
abandoned by her keepers.
Because that's what Thunderblade Gods is. Like, if he does, like, if he's in one pose, he's gonna attack a certain area. If he's in a different pose, he'll attack a different area. And I'm just like, I can never remember that. I'm just like, oh.
Yo, some Charlian ruins. Also, it really is interesting how much, like, if people don't recall that 14 and the upcoming Final Fantasy 16 have very similar art teams to Final Fantasy 12, seeing them do any of these sweep shots when you enter a new area is what reminds me, because that is how every zone intro in 12 is.
Hello.
Welcome to the ruins of New Sharlayan.
The new old Charlian ruins. I'm sure we'll find out why they left. It's probably because they were afraid they'd have to do something. Like, I don't know, fight these dragons that are mad.
Thank you, Loth.
Also, I apologize if you got some buffering there. YouTube, as usual, is being feisty. Okay, I got a little bit of OBS juice. We lost about 2% of our frames there, so that was a little on my end.
Off, like I'm asking the packing order. It's like, should nothing be said, or is it more because it's like I think the description, the reason why it's like an offline that's mentioned like super offhandedly.
This is not the time to me to ask me this, as I am currently maintaining a
enough.
bot.
Fair enough.
It's like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna answer that, but I need to think about it.
That is fair.
Surely you should be doing something yourself. Okay, all
Well, I actually did finally put some of the rules in the crow's nest.
Yes, I remembered. I referenced this earlier. Oh, I don't want to be part of this fate. I need to touch this ether current.
Real talk, I appreciate Thunder God Sliv for flinging us back to our respective zones.
Loth, I was talking about if we could mention the reason why the Charlians left New Charlian.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna find out, which I probably will, we don't really need to do that. That's, you know, I know you want to speedrun everything, but that's, you know, this just the natural part of
I
the
don't think it's
process.
actually wanting to speedrun. He just wants to feel important because he gets to explain something.
Loth says in chat, I will literally hear about it soon. Yes, this is called
Alright.
pacing.
I thought they mentioned like nothing about it unless you like digged for it. Mentioned it
Well, we'll see. We'll see in a sec. Holy shit, there's goblins here. Hey, do you guys work with the Illuminati? Because I don't like those guys.
Cheese!
Bobby cheese is supposed to be really good.
Out! 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 Sorry, I yelled.
Did we ever do long stop hard?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I have unlocked, which means I have done, because that gives you, otherwise I would have a quest that would never go the fuck away. I have done every, and I have done them on my own as well, sometimes. That was the time where I first saw a healer have to gently remind a tank stance. Luckily it wasn't me, but I was red mage at the time, obviously. But yeah. Because I am Dragoon, let's have Bird go to tank stance. And while I'm thinking about it, Bird, what is your skill status? Okay, I only got 1 point. You're doing good, buddy. Not that I'm just really required to beat up these poor goblins, as they are level 58.
The XP is always nice for your chocobo.
That's true. My chocobo will explode. Hey, you. An AoE stun. Alright. I've learned my lesson slightly, Goblin. I stood in the piss puddle, and I was like, you can't possibly hurt me. And it's like, you're stunned for like 2 seconds.
You threw a bomb at your face.
Now, isn't that bomb on my face?
Ironically, those bomb
Shoot.
that's a blue base kill you can get from Goblin.
You better have shot at Caesar and not at the back of my bird.
What?
Sorry, a goblin sharpshooter just walked up and went pachoo, and it looked like it was just shooting at my birds behind.
I bet
He
it's
was
taking
behind us, and I'm
to kill
just like,
goblins.
all right, you. Is this not actually the way to go through here? No, it looks like this is a round building. Shit. I have to remember how my buttons work. If it is, oh, I'm targeting somebody. Get off that. I want to look at my map. Right, my map's not filled in. I can't tell anything.
That I guess.
I mean, there's an arrow, but okay, we cannot get through here. It doesn't look like. It's very hard to tell, though.
Well, I've done 2 things today so far, and both times the fucking red mage has LB3. So guess what? I have yelled twice today so far.
Actually, I'll get there and I'll guide you out.
I don't need to be guided out. It's a fucking circle, Axe. It's just your impatience. What are you not doing in Final Fantasy XIV right now that's got you fucking hover-handing me in 14? Also, very shocked there's not an ether.
I'm honestly or
yes.
Oh, he's doing busy work right now, so he's like,
no,
I want to be doing anything
else.
else.
I'm being a tourist in the story.
Are you loaded up on food? You're not a tourist unless you're loaded up on local cuisine.
No, I haven't went through because I don't think they gave me a food budget yet.
Nope.
On stream, Omega saw me. I didn't see him. He wasn't loaded in for me.
Oh, yes, you were hovering above me. It's like I did.
Oh, and now I'm just sliding along in my cast pose. This is great.
Is my controller finally
Today's
working?
gonna be a
What the
rough
fuck
day
is
for
up?
Loth.
Yeah, why?
Alright, I'm on the final boss of this alliance, right?
Also, hey Caesar, good to see you, buddy. Ah, the final boss. Arguably slightly easier than the previous boss. Fish.
It'd be like that.
Fish.
Yeah, no, like, no one's fighting me on main tank. I'm actually very shook.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Not a lot.
Then you had shitty other tanks.
Some people are examining and checking your tank levels.
It's not that good, if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, like I said, I've never tried tanking for a raid. I do not know, because you know normally I understand the rules. The tank sets the the tank sets the pace, but you usually want to be polite to your healer, because if you do wall to wall pulls and your healer doesn't know how to fix that, you're gonna fucking die. So like,
Sorry.
there's
Hey,
a lot there, but I can't imagine being like the pace setter for an entire raid sequence.
I might be weird about it, but I've always saw the healer sets the pace, the tank just keeps it going.
No.
No, I don't think that's in the term of set the pace. No, like, because you're still, if you're tank, you still have the initiative usually to go on ahead. And admittedly, you know, there'll be times you'll run into DPSers who are impatient and they will run ahead of the tank because they're trying to nume. My personal response is, okay, if you want to go out there and tank, Mr. You know, Monk, Mr. Black Mage, you are free to try. And when you've learned your lesson, that's when I pull. But
I'm used to. Black Mages only go ahead because they're trying to find a place to turret.
I don't know. That might be what they think they're doing. But I've met a couple of DPSers who are a little impatient.
Raiding tank for Alliance is a bit different because there's a lot more. You would need to kill all the enemies before to move on.
Well, taking
No,
for
I
alliance
just-
rate isn't like that. Oh shit!
I completely face up with the shows.
Just haven't been able to start up.
You're lagging right now, Loth, clearly. In real life.
Okay,
Hey, I
was
don't
about
have
to
the
say, I
Doritos,
checked
I'm
Discord
safe.
again.
Our company
Alright,
actually
I'll go.
No.
just took 15 years. So is this your fault, Alphino? Is it your birth that caused this? I'm
He was
kidding.
born under an unlucky star.
I'm kidding, but that is almost like that. He would have been very young then when these people actually fucking left.
All right, now it's time for phase 2.
Oh my god, you're almost as tall as... You are about as tall as my little dinosaur.
Yes, your dinosaur. We are at eye height. Hold on. Let me actually go first person. Yes, I can look eye to eye with your dinosaur, and my fucking chocobo, in his PvP wolf barding, looms over you both.
And I can imagine the dinosaur trying to like bite you, like it tries to like nuzzle you and just actually bites your face.
I see how it is. I'll just hop on my little messenger chocobo.
Listen, we'll just
What's
we
my
call those
funniest
love bites.
What's my funniest mount right now? I could be ballin', or
But at what cost?
hand
And okay. I see
hand of
how it
sadness.
Shame hand.
Take me away,
Caesar
hand.
on the goobu.
Nice. You get that from a Beast Tribe, right?
Yeah, the sylph.
The sylphs.
I'll cue that one up sometime just for the funny.
Well, the
Yes,
sylphs, especially the Realm Reborn ones, those take a while.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're designed where you dedicate basically all of your 12 instances to them because each level is just getting them better.
Axe, you're over-explaining.
Yeah, even Caesar in the chat is like, this took a while. Just, fucking-
Yeah, there is no aetherite in that area.
It's kind of annoying.
We're just schmoovin'. Cutscene.
Yeah, move on to the next area.
It's Jesus! Wait.
He's T-posing!
Wait, should you
Kinda
be
was.
posing?
No!
What was that axe?
Oh, I won't get the blade clash. I love blade clashing.
Yeah, but if you're the main tank, it'd be a bit awkward if you did the blade clash.
I know, but I like blade. Listen, I always just love just being like, I was like, I will hold off the fucking heavens. We're going east with this. Which way is fucking east? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Caesar's got the NAF mount.
I forgot what those things are called. They look weird.
Wasn't gadfly, I don't think.
Okay, not there.
Uh-oh. There are goblins here.
We gotta go all the way back here, you little shits.
These fuckers are gold.
Psh, Uplanders.
Uh-huh. Also, I feel like the posers for this cutscene picked it very deliberately to show off the fact that Y'shtola basically has thigh windows now.
Most characters do, for real.
For real, for real.
It's how they designed the boots.
Okay, they just live here.
We moved in. Squatters' rights.
I hate that fucking term so much.
This is
Yeah,
that's cute. They say they were both born here.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This goblin literally did just say squatters' rights. I don't give a fuck if you were born here. I live here now. Fuck you. Your shit, my shit.
We lived here for decades. Fuck off.
As his
Well,
hype
one
group is there
decade.
behind him, legitimately just. It's gonna be funny because, like me, Omega will see the city in its completed state. Because during Heavensward release, this place was actually not as built up as you're going to see it is.
Ah,
I never thought about that actually. Yeah, it is like mostly well put together.
Yeah, during patch content, it was slowly built up over time. And then apparently there was this one guy hanging off a ledge every time.
It was hilarious.
oh, I heard
Poor-
about that.
Poor Gabi.
No, it wasn't a goblin, it was just a hume.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Why was that so distant?
Guys, I'm pretty sure everyone has LB3s. Oh god, there's 2 red mages in here. Uh-oh.
Sorry if I got fired.
Make it disappear. Where do you go?
Oh, that was the dancer.
Use me. The Cenotaph. Hell of a name.
Welcome. Oh my god, Omega just passed by cheap chicks.
Okay. Oh.
This place is the reason why I
Idle
love
Shire.
Gabi so much.
I know, they got a nice name.
I'm waiting for our Gabi Beast Tribe quest.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, actually, do
thought
they
that-
have a
I thought
quest?
that more was like an actual other storyline, but I can't say that.
Yeah, we don't have one.
No, there's still like there's still several what we would consider like beast people, I suppose. In like various areas, like the Maljula that you see over there at like Bronze Lake. And
The Mamuja, the
That
chameleon
comes up in
men.
the Blue Mage. That comes in the Blue Mage storyline.
I mean, they are in the
Technically,
Blue
you
Mage. They are in. 2 of them are in Blue Mage, but it's funny because they're not like doing anything.
You can talk about like there is no Tomberry one because apparently according
Yeah.
to Axe and the Scholar quest line there are some intelligence Tomberries.
Well, yeah, but the thing
That sounds
about that
existential
is that does not get resolved unless you actually do the Scholar storyline. Though.
That would require a new thing to be brought up then to like actually like introduce
Like,
them to the greater.
also-
I
a lot
can't
of-
remember.
I rolled 97 on both these orchestrations.
Oh,
I don't
right,
have
so-
either of them. What is this madness?
Like, what is it? There is a little group of beastmen called the Keycure that didn't get a beast tribe until Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, and it's like yeah. I'm just thinking about like the goblins also come up in the minor story, like in the minor storyline. So like they come up a lot in like other quest lines for classes, but not their own selves.
Well, that's kind of why I don't know. Maybe it's because they have kind of existed, you know, all around there, and people are aware of them. You know, they feel like they need the payoff, right?
Be right back.
Entire thing. Get one call. I am valued. But all right, now I'm out of it. So, Alex, what is your question about the pecking order here?
I was asking if, because I don't think it's legitimately mentioned until like way later as an offhanded comment about why New Charlene was abandoned, and if it was okay to say that or not.
Okay, run that by me again. I'm sorry.
Omega is in Edelshire, which is New Charlene is repopulated. But the reason why all the Charlene's left the place is not mentioned until like way later as an offhanded comment. So I didn't know if it was okay to say it or not.
But it's well. Here's the thing: was Omega asking for that information?
I don't think he asks me for anything ever, even if we
I
really
don't.
should.
Well, see, here's the thing. This is the big problem where we're yelling about the pecking order too, Axe, is you have a penchant to just blurt out information or want to blurt out information without anyone giving you any sort of indicator that they want said information. Now, you've explained this to me that this is part of your upbringing, in your area, that you are just so bad at fucking talking to each other that people will just start talking about anything just so they can get a conversation started, but that's not how things are here. Generally, if someone wants information from you, they will usually give you some sort of indicator. So you just going off the handle to explain things is usually going to cause more irritation than gratitude.
Fair.
I'm sorry, X, but sometimes you're kind of like Navi and Fee. But
I actually like Fee though.
I do too, but it's the problem. It is the thing of like it can be a little bit much when it's always happening.
Yeah. Like I said, I hope I'm not like I'm not trying to put you down or anything. That's why I'm trying to keep this as
No, that's fair. I feel like Omega's just never gonna ask me for anything anywhere out of principle.
I don't think he's gonna do that. Like if Omega, if me or Loth or someone else are not around and it's you and Omega hanging out doing something, I'm pretty sure Omega will turn to you and go, "Hey Axe, what's up with this?" But if we're in a situation where Loth or me or someone else who plays this game out of Loth, no, he might, go to someone who's put more hours into the game. That's just how it is. Or fuck, maybe I'll be busy with something and or Loth will be busy with something and you'll be available. This is what the pecking order signifies.
Omega, I think it might be a time to make a chat macro right now.
No, die.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to add insult to my injury. So I was gonna say to chat because I didn't want to talk over Lucky. If you saw me not doing anything for a second there, sorry. I'm dealing with the fact that the tape holding some of my headphone together, my headset, has picked apparently tonight to goop out a little. So hopefully that'll hold together for a little bit longer before I gotta redo it. And then the second thing was just my deep-seated existential pain at the game being like, hey, main story quest. You need to use a say command.
It's a lot of say commands. There's a lot of.
I can't believe you've done this. There's like 5 billion. That's not true. But there's a lot of people who play this on consoles in Japan and also in America. On controllers. Why have you done this? Who asked you for this?
People that type very nicely.
It depends for the Japanese if they're doing it in kanji or katakana.
I suppose the console keyboard on, like, I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure the console keyboard on PS5 would probably be, like, it would probably start with kanji lookup and then go to, like, katakana stuff, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, no. Actually, I believe, like, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe, like, we have, like, buttons to switch to different symbols. I think they have symbols to switch to,
That's actually important.
I know it is, but I don't want to tell you, I don't know. No, it's going to be a thing.
It's very short.
Oh my god, Axe! See, this is why I don't want you to give me anything extra, because you already give me so much that I don't want. That I'm just like, no more.
Remember how we're talking about you being argumentative, Axe?
I don't want it. No. deal with it later. What the fuck? What is merchant? Trader.
Well, I got a copy of Under the Stars because somehow
It's all
Black
leveled
Magic.
shit,
I
but
rolled a
didn't worry about
97 on both orchestrations. We're both the same thing, so one's going into the company chest.
it. Did I touch this aetherite? I don't even remember. Yes. Okay. Oh, cool.
Oh,
There's an
I have
Aethernet
to ask
here.
you this now. If someone messaged you the text prompt, could you copy it via console?
No, that would be
No? Okay.
that would still be wick. I'll show because I have to do it on stream. I'll show people on stream. Part of this is just because while the tech of the DualSense 5 controller is very good, they're still not super high quality. There's wear and tear on like your sticks, so you can get stick drift, and there's So is this actually one of them? But he's not targetable. Do I have to target a golem to unmake him? Or do I just say it near him? Are these the guys? I don't get it. Why are they here?
Say it near him.
These are not technically the highlighted ones, so is it a different one I gotta do this to? This is just very confusing. Why did we... Okay.
Oh yeah, you're being pointed to them. They're on the
Yeah, these
map.
specific map ones. Okay. This... I understand we have to do pacing make work and stuff, and they want me to walk around this town and touch all the aetherites. This is weird. I don't know why... I don't know why this exists. But what I was gonna say was, the PS5 has, like, a firmware or some other part of the controller software that is just bugged. I have Googled it. Other people have just said, yeah, I just have this problem. I've done, like, controller updates and it doesn't fix. So, there is an issue with the touchpad interaction with keyboards, which is just, it gets stuck. Why does it get stuck? Nobody knows. Personally, I think that just... I don't know why Sony insists on everything being tied to the touchpad.
Can't D-pad keyboard?
Axe, you've never listened to me when I explain this problem to you, but I will reiterate it again. It's bugged. The touchpad hijacks it.
Oh, okay.
This is why you don't... This is why I say it's haunted. If you've ever seen me try and type on stream and it's just stuck on H, this is why. And the only way to get rid of it is to basically plug your controller in and set it to, like, USB connection by default, unplug it, and then reset your controller, and that works. Which I will have to do here, probably. Okay, so I found the golem. We're going to say I have to hit triangle to activate the keyboard. You'll see it's hovering on H, and it's stuck on H, so hold on.
Oh, that looks awful.
Other shit plugged into my
shit,
USB
fuck.
cables.
Sorry, I forgot to put in the third fucking.
Chat and/or VC, I have to ask a very important question. Is this case sensitive?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
It is. Say commands are always case sensitive.
Oh, I thought they weren't. Oh, so it's not long I've been.
I have fucked up so many say commands because I did the casing wrong.
Damn. I fucked it up because I keep activating my caps lock.
Don't you want to be cool though?
next. Okay, all right. It's not really that bad, but it's just an extra hassle of setup I have to do.
Now, if only you could copy and paste that.
I mean, I can quick type it now that I've typed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. At least there's
Oh,
that.
okay.
And,
Now that I've said it, it's easy to repeat. It's the first time that's like, okay, we got to get this right, otherwise we're gonna be here a while.
And as Lost said in chat, yes, it is also punctuation specific.
That might get a little more awkward later. Punctuation on the PS5 keyboard is weird. There's sub-menus involved. All right, so triangle.
Actually, Megan, that reminds me. Can't you? Isn't there like a fucking third party or like I don't know, maybe the first party like keyboard attachment thing for the PS5 controller?
I mean, yes, but that would mean I would have to. I mean, not for the controller. I don't know about that part.
That sounds like
I've
it
never
costs
tried
way
that.
too much money. For something
There's
else.
a
Well, hey, it's
cool
a perfect
keyboard
reason
in.
to give Omega his birthday Christmas present and be like, fuck you.
Here's a PS5 keyboard.
The PS5 also just takes keyboard and Bluetooth. It's just I haven't wanted to buy a second one. Also, chat, so this is the problem I'm talking about. We have immediately gone back to being stuck on the H, and it has been about a minute. So,
It's
unfortunately...
also
yeah,
like
usually-
jittering, which is weird.
Yeah. I've never had that problem personally.
Yeah, it's not everybody, but it's something that seems to be softer hardware based. It happened to both my controllers. It's just I'm not made of money.
I have a couple ideas on why, but it's not helpful. So,
Oh, look, he needs to think about dinner.
I'm gonna finish my dinner.
But yes, all you crows, look, we have now 3 official crow rules. Only one which has an explanation. Number 1, remember the pecking order. Number 2, respect other styles. And 3, respect others' time. Solid 3. I should make rule 4, don't mess with Lucky, he'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Rule 0.
Okay.
That should be rule 0.
Also, I had to yank out all my USB cords, so my fucking phone got unplugged. I've plugged it back in now. Luckily, there's literally 2 Aetheryte nodes in this town, so I can go the fuck back. Yeah, just give me the shields. I'll be a level 58 paladin one day. Gun. Oh, I am aware of the Illuminati. They tried to blow me up for cheese once. Technically, they tried to blow me up a lot of times, actually.
They like explosions and bombs.
They're, I don't remember what the name of it was, other than it involved Gob, but, their weird robots, shot at me
Gobwalkers.
a lot. Was it a Gobwalker in Brayflux Longstop Hard? I think one of them was. There's a couple
Or
of
the Gob tank?
bosses. Baker Quarter, which is where?
I would think it would be the Walker.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna go back?
Yeah, I gotta go back.
You're just gonna walk from Yodashire, honestly.
Okay, so off stream, but you're busy being weird today. Off stream, I will absolutely have to do prioritize some aetheriting, some aether currents, because damn.
Man, Axe was quick with getting those buffs up.
And they went down, and I was like in a non-combat zone, so I was just like,
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you, Axe.
They did go down.
Now
on
that we're
stream.
actually out of them, I go reload them. It's so weird getting thanked, you little shit. Okay, okay. No one thank Axe. Just fucking ask him. Why didn't you do it sooner or faster, Axe?
Dude,
That's what we're gonna do now, Axe. No more thanking Axe.
why?
Only the mean act.
I was just bewildered by how like it doesn't happen often.
That's a you problem.
Just
Why does that be a
just
problem?
quietly
Yeah.
put the company buffs back up without being asked.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't expecting to be thanked for it. I'm sorry.
If you do something good and just, you will be thanked for it.
That's
Why
a new
did-
thing to me, because that's supposedly
Because that's what I mean. It's a you problem. Apparently, you don't do a lot of things good and just. Or at least around me.
People just assume you're supposed to do them without thank you.
That's rude.
Okay, Axe, a reminder. The proper response after a thank you is you're welcome, and you just leave it at that.
Yes, you just say you're welcome. You don't go, oh, geez, I wasn't expecting. Thanks.
I didn't mean to sound like an asshole. I was actually.
I mean, you didn't sound like an asshole. I'm more incredulous than anything. Like, fuck. Who is this guy?
This is sad.
Loth, I didn't need that in my fucking my brain. Thank you. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck off, man. That's gross.
Only nips I'm gonna want to be teased are mine.
I don't need to know that.
Too bad. I have to suffer with your thoughts of yours.
That's not my fault. That's lost.
I already told him to fuck up. What more do you want me to do?
You know what? Fair enough. We're in this triangle of pain.
You were so rude to me, Goblin. My bird decided to be a companion. Is the one I want. Oh, OBS disconnected.
Okay, now.
Perfect. Weird. It solved the problem by the time it gave me the alert. That probably means, though, that chat did not hear me get the ping.
Oh, well, you spread out your points. Damn.
Well, yeah, I'm leveling different things, so I need different things. Yes, I am a
Maybe I can
DPS
finally
user.
buy pants.
Though the bird does not necessarily need to be in healer stance to heal. It will sometimes fix me, but yeah.
I'm used to it always healing when it's in my free stance, but I think it's because I maxed out healer and attacker for it.
It is like a difference of like 20% healing to like 100% healing.
But it's still,
always
it
like
will
look for
still
Johnny.
occasionally undertake behaviors. Anyway, hi.
Yeah.
Guess what? You guys are fucked. I'm not level synced. I can do my AoE combo. I have 2
That's it.
AoE buttons, goblins.
Eventually, you'll get a third. It's MP2.
That'll make my hotbars even more interesting.
Have to make it entirely dedicated section just to use.
I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, technically, that's why
So
I get
when Omega
Scobles
gets
in
like
here.
gets a better computer, I'm just gonna give him like all of N1 for on PC. Just all of it.
Does he owns the game for the account, or is he only own it
Don't,
for console?
no, it's
He only owns it
licensed
for
only for
console.
console, but
Yes.
it's weird.
Omega walked past one of the crushed aetherite shards from this area.
What? Oh, this thing?
Just over here in this corner. Yeah. You can see where they used to be.
Oh. Ah.
It's not like a
Pretty
living
big, though,
space
right?
anymore.
Right.
So yeah.
The wrong half. I am the wrong half.
Sorry, just behind Omega is just a lantern, just like popping along.
Yeah, I got a lantern. Just chilling.
Oh yeah, but guys, by the way, if you walk into the house one day and see that everything's gone, don't panic. Lucky is just being lucky.
I had a feeling.
I've already noticed that a certain shrine has disappeared. I could not
I just like-
kneel and pay my
I'd
respects
rather-
earlier.
Like I said this other thing. I'd rather just see your I'd rather see you make like floor plans and then do it. But that's just
Well, like I said, if I had
Ow.
a floor plan program, I fucking would. And also, if Final Fantasy 14 would, actually obey the rules of a floor plan, I fucking would. But we're
You know
not
what?
gonna get that.
that is fair. Those are all reasonable points.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
figure
close.
it'd be easier with something that's because you can see what it looks like.
Ah, Omega gets to see an old.
Like I was
friend.
literally considering this if I could get a program to let me pull up some architectural blueprints of the area and see what I had to work with and maybe do some testing, but no, I can't. The
It
only
would
way
also-
for me to see how. Oh, what was that, Omega?
Oh, I was just gonna say, hey, it's Brayflex. We were just talking about you. I would also, having placed a handful of furniture objects in my private room, I get the value of freeball in it. A snap to grid would be great.
Snap to grid.
A test mode would be cool too. But
Like there is a snap to grid. It's not the best though. It's I feel like it's arbitrary. I really do.
I assume that's why it's not default. Then yeah, because it just you whip it out.
Because here's the thing, I'm not gonna know how something looks until I actually put it down together and look at it. That's the problem I'm having. Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 because it might crash on you immediately.
True.
Sorry, I immediately combo broke Lucky's thought. Oh yeah, also Omega, look at this. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. What the fuck is up with these Warhammer ass,
Quick,
goblin ass?
quick think, all thoughts.
It's Darth Gobby.
Well, I'm about to beat his ass.
I love that his entire name is literally just I am Big Brain.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what they're. I don't know what in this context Brayflox means, but Brayflox's
a
second name is
location.
Altox.
Brayflox, all talks.
I do kind of like the goblinisms. Okay, how did he sneak up on us with that? Listen to it; it's so loud.
He rolled it around the corner.
Yeah, how did I hear that already?
They live in the buildings.
It was oiled very well.
Up until exactly this moment.
Yeah, you just didn't give a shit.
Well, I mean, while I have level 6, it's still level 6 to 60, which is the end level of this area, so probably not going to be that hard.
To make you get some
Okay.
enjoyed gold boss.
Experience, more experience. At what point do you feel like the character is like psychologically where they look at you and say, type of okay?
Oh, for me, like that was fucking toast. That was Heavensward. After all the shit through a realm before you get done with that, you're just like, I'm fucking mentally just done with everyone now.
Like, after Killer Law of Rhea, that happened, but I feel like I've been really surprised on that.
I mean, more I just think, like, you know, being betrayed, falsely accused of my crime, all of my friends exploding themselves. It's just like, no, I'm not fucking around anymore.
Technically, I can say the level 30 Dark Knight quest.
But that's
Oh wait, level 50. Level 50.
Whoop, exploded? Yeah, okay, yeah. Where's
But it's
my-
still, you know, after you have to suffer your Heavensward for that. Once you eventually still stand.
Yeah,
I just
like
like
the
doing
last being right.
It feels so fresh, it feels more pointed.
No,
Y'shtola, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? I am shanking these goblins as fast as I can shake.
So, Axe mentioned it briefly, but fun thing about doing the zone is that you will get that third age, and eventually it will also combo into the starting of your singular combo, and vice versa. You can go from single to AoE.
I thought like every time I was one that like Samurai or Muggle don't like this combo to do it right, but I guess Dragoons can't just combo with themselves continuously.
Hey, did you
Still
you have to do that max level?
No.
I don't have enough AoEs.
Technically, Dancer has an infinite combo.
I mean, Dancer's just kind of,
Don't
you do
say
whatever
it's making it
procs.
very easy.
Yeah.
Let's try that
Easy
again.
mode has been unlocked.
Yeah, I know. This particular one would probably be a lot easier if I was playing my tank brew, because I probably could draw this aggro from these
Awesome mitigation.
9 million guys trying to murder Y'shtola, because I only have a
mitigation
handful of
surprisingly helps.
an AoE button. But I learned that I need to keep these men from. Oh my god! Controller, stop targeting Y'shtola! Murder that goblin! Well, I'll need a new controller anyway.
You have one button that targets party members, one button that targets enemies.
Yes, it's default control, but that's not how I go. Axe, you should never open your mouth and say words about my control scheme. You'll only make me mad. You don't have a controller, there is nothing you can contribute to this conversation. Did we kill them all? No. There's only so much. Oh, I didn't took way less damage that time. Yay. Okay, they don't count. That's probably why I'm accidentally targeting Y'shtola. She doesn't count as a party member. She's a weird NPC. Yeah.
I always find it frustrating with these quests, especially when you got loads after overload and auto target stuff.
Yeah, that one probably
AoEs don't work on them either.
It depends. Sometimes Helios seems to work. Oh, it's done. Fuck.
It's just between ones that are just having for radius and the ones that actually target one of your fellow
No.
party members.
I see what happened. Omega walked into the Goblin Gliders.
Well, it's because I'm trying to kill him because they're on Y'shtola. I need him to not do that. But the game really wants me to beat up this tank thing that I probably can't beat up.
It is taking up a lot of the screen.
Batman, kill him. I need these tinkers to stop stabbing.
I'm queued in and now I'm surrounded by dudes and fucking speedos. Fuck.
No, it is just a thing where occasionally you will find Woden and the Strong guy.
Yeah, I'm there.
Protect you.
God, they're like max level raiders.
Yeah, welcome to Let's. You'll find some info.
And they're coming back.
Sorry,
That's
once
a
again, I'm
range.
still
I killed the
getting,
giant tank man.
I'm just getting the biggest smile from doing stuff with the cafe.
Okay, that went a lot better. All right. Yeah, there's some solo duties are interesting, and I think it's preferred than needing to grab allies for everything. But some of them play out a little weirdly. I do kind of feel like sometimes it feels like that favors tanking because you get to draw enmity, but yeah, it probably depends on your class. Again, being level sync 260, I only have a couple of AoE buttons, for instance.
I mean, that was level cap for the zone, so.
Yeah, I know, but it's just that it's part of the interesting nature of this game, having been around so long and having the level cap raised. I'm sure I will be level synced to 60 a lot, but they didn't give me a second AoE combo button as Dragoon until after 60.
Yeah, they haven't backported it like
I'll be right back.
they haven't backported it like they did Dark Knight.
Okay, all right. I need to go back to this guy to get Aether Currents. I can see it now. This place is going to be worth lots of free XP. Like,
Yes. All Omega was doing his solo duty to decided to do some Beast Tribe.
I finished the turtles.
Ah, I haven't done that. Hope you enjoyed it.
I like that story. It's a interesting story about life and just finding yourself.
I mean, I was talking to Chris Starlight. No. It's okay, I'm not gonna get up and do that.
I wish I could take you rides in the manta ray.
it's not my turn off on this road. This is my turn off on this road.
I do really appreciate how Stormblood quests don't require you to leave the area.
They're good about that. The areas are also quite big.
I mean, you don't do that in Heavensward or Beast Tribes either, but those are also a lot bigger.
Because they assume you have flight speed faster.
Yes. Wait till you get to Endwalker and the Beast Traps go, hey, I need you to do this, and you look over and it's at the other ass end of the map, and it's like, no!
I've been dealing with that forever.
Well,
Forever!
no.
I said Endwalker! The zones are bigger!
Well,
I
don't
gotta say,
Beast of the Baku was painful in the Sea of Clouds.
City Clouds is fucking long.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the right way back to Idleshire. It's right. This is giant driveway.
Yep. Because for some reason the Charlayans or whatever, or maybe over time, the bridge between the other part of this area was fucking broken apart.
Yeah, it broke down. That's why we're stuck here right now, actually. I'm just thinking of, like... we haven't exactly discussed what the cenotaph is for, but it seems important because it's got their cool motto on it. And from what I understand, the Charlayans are supposed to be giant nerds, so why the fuck do they have this giant driveway between the cenotaph and the rest of the city? I guess they had aetherites to, like, get around if you were lazy, but, like, damn, this is some not skipping some leg day shit. This is me going to college going, always taking the stairs every time to get an extra workout with my fucking heavy.
I'm just going to assume it's where they decided, hey, this is where our lighthouse / big important place will be, and then everything else is different research institutes people will stay at.
Well, after I'm done eating ramen, would you mind running like Aglia and maybe Eurosifine with me?
Sure, I'm probably gonna be lagging out a lot of the time in there, but I can
that's
try.
Right. Well, let's try Aglia.
Okay, let me change.
Well, not right now. I gotta cook my ramen and eat it. So you don't want me to stop mid fucking alliance raid and be like, time to eat.
So, Loth, you are having a not good internet day.
I don't know why it's usually always on these days.
Well, it could just be today there's a lot of traffic, because I had a pretty... I mean, it didn't take me that long, but the queue was like 30-something today, so just not usually what it is. Usually it's 20 about this time, and later at night it's like 11.
The problem is, yesterday it was fine.
Ocean currents may be fucking.
Yes, the ocean.
Greatest weapon for Australia. Like, they're not weapon, I'm fucking obstacle. What is wrong with my words?
Listen, Axe, you don't have never to say enough about words. Anybody who gives you... I mean, we give everybody shit for misspeaking all the time, yes, but, like, that's because we all do it. Remember what I called out Loth for misspelling dodecahedron earlier?
Yeah, and then I
easy to spell if you don't say it all the time.
and then I typed in spelling his had.
Yes, I saw that one, but I did not. I did not acknowledge your joke, but I saw it.
I am seen and I am heard.
Yay, the goblins like us.
That's a good thing.
I mean, yes, it's true. These goblins are okay. Like everybody else, I'm actually quite surprised they don't actually have a Beast Tribe quest line in the format, from what I understand of it, because, like all the other Beast Tribes, these goblins have, are you a good goblin or a bad goblin? Which seems to be the way the ethos of at least all of the AAR-ish, and from what I've seen of the Heavensward one as well, how those seem to go is, usually you have a Beast Tribe, you know, maybe not directly, you know, tempered by their primal, but related to some primal shenanigans.
I honestly
cultish.
think part of the reason is because the goblins are usually already accepted in quote-unquote modern society. Like, you see some goblins in Lenoska and
That is true. A goblin did just straight up
Limsa.
teach me about materia, and has, you know, other non-goblins working for them who don't seem to think it's weird.
They're just kind of a minority.
yeah. Whereas if like you go to Limsa and you see like some of the other beast tribes trying to get in and there's a long line, but you go into Limsa and there's already several goblins just running stores and all that already.
I think it's just that goblins are seen as an established trading network.
It's true. They are merchants. They are... What? This actually came up in the fucking Blue Mage front quest. The Ul'dah has restrictions about goblin traders, like, permanently setting up shop. But not strictly speaking, they don't. They prescribe certain beast tribes and not others, which is why those Mamulja who are with the Blue Mage guy can actually, like, exist and
Yeah.
not, you know, be immediately fucking murdered.
I think of like
Yeah, Axe.
no.
Like the Black Mage questline actually gives you 3 beast tribe friends of different beast tribes. Except you can never meet up in Ul'dah because Ul'dah sucks and won't allow them in.
I was really being that if you do all of the ARR beast tribes and do like the allied quest, it goes a lot into like the beastman politics of Ul'dah.
Well, probably, but like I said, they at least mentioned that fact directly in the the Blue Mage. So we take a turn this way.
Yep, and you have to leave out the other exit. So that's the only way to the other island, unless you have flight.
Get it
which I
back.
cannot yet.
After you talk to this goblin, all that rubble would just disappear.
They're gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
It's gonna eat it, clearly.
I mean, I wouldn't say, like, finally we can continue our journey. Uh-oh. They're backing up.
The goblin's running.
Hey,
you should
wait
be
a
running
second.
too.
Hold on a minute.
What is the safety rating on those bombs?
Loser jump.
I feel like
Don't
after
you
your
shrug at
adventures
me,
with
you
Hildebrand, your adventures with Hildebrand, you'd know to run away if you see those types of bombs.
Yeah, they do like Noxia bombs.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
oh
it's
no,
probably the
zombie
same. It's
bombs.
probably the same asset.
Oh no, Dongo bombs.
Having an awkward time sitting today. I don't know what it is. My left arm feels a little tense. I'm like resting it wrong against my chair. All right, I don't have that red mage level yet, but soon. Give me that. Right here. Chat, do you get it? It's a Final Fantasy I reference. Matoya lives in a cave.
I believe there's even a song in Final Fantasy 1 called Matoya'S Cave.
Yeah, because it has its own BGM.
And there may not be a fun remix version that plays in this one. Well, not remix, remastered.
That's neato.
Rescored? Whichever one.
Something like that. Oh, though speaking of which, this is a fun small aside, but is technically related a little bit. But apparently, Konami has finally decided to do some crediting, and the credits for the Master Duel soundtrack were announced. And I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but the composer for Master Duel is the same person who composed a lot of the original work and reorchestrations for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and also is the composer for Octopath Traveler. So that's why the Master Duel music slaps so hard.
Yasunori Ishike.
Yes, thank you.
I remember when Master Duel came out and everyone, all the memes about like why Master Duel music slaps so hard.
Yeah, it not having to go this hard. But yeah, no, they got a real one there composer to get in there.
Actually, what is with Konami games and not crediting anyone?
I don't know. I think there might be something with OSTs of like some sort of like weird licensing delay or something. Because I've talked about this before in relation to Final Fantasy VII Remake's soundtrack, for instance. That wasn't like uploaded normally on an official channel to YouTube until like earlier this year or like last year. Keep in mind that Final Fantasy VII Remake is 3 years old now, so there's definitely like some weird like lag time when they decide to make this stuff official. I don't know.
I chalk it up to Konami just sucking.
Hold on, there's an icon here. Not an icon, an icon. There's a weird tree hole. I wonder what I'll do with it.
You'll worry about that way later.
Wait, is that in the... Oh, of course it is. It's in the giant tree building. Great.
You'll worry about the Arboretum later.
Yeah, that's the sign of a dungeon entrance.
I know. That's why I'm calling it out. But I was like, wait a minute. Is it the fucking weird tree building I immediately noticed? Yes, it is.
We'll enjoy it later together.
I'm sure they can't... Well, I shouldn't make that joke about it can't be too far off. They fucking teased me with a giant flying whale, and then it was like 6 hours of gameplay before that came back.
I actually can't remember. I think it might be unlocked after Heavensward.
Is it a post MSQ dungeon?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, it's post MSQ level 60.
Well, it'll be good to unlock a few of those because I don't have any of them.
There's quite a few of them actually.
That's one of the ones I ran with Lucky several times because it had a minion in it he wanted.
Alright, we'll go around.
To make it clearly, you need to jump.
Ow.
Unless you're not fighting it when your legs.
Eyeball! You're flying. Like, I know you can't fly, but seriously, how the fuck did I break my ankle
It's a
just now?
void set, and if I don't turn into all of the currents, ether in the area doesn't like you enough to fly.
I've come here to laugh at you.
He does kind of have that expression, doesn't he? My weird little eyeball man. I also love how, once again, look at my like leg length in this. I love how awkwardly perched I am on this because of how fucking tall my character is.
Yeah, You can fall off at any given moment. And also, Caesar is right. You gotta go underneath.
You're going to a
Is that
cave,
underneath,
yeah.
or is it- Well, we'll keep
Take
it
a
There's a
rest.
lovely
Oh,
handy
shit,
dandy
Hold on.
path over
Yeah, I
here.
see it right now. I was like,
I
oh,
always
is
get
this
lost
the
trying to find
underneath?
this
Yes, it
place.
is. Well, this is a discussion I had in some areas earlier in Corthus. 14 doesn't really do like topography or that style of height markers well. They at least give the icons that let you know. Hold on. This motherfucker
You're
thinks
being
he's hot
attacked by a
shit.
magic frog.
This motherfucker thinks he's hot shit. Hold on. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Rogo. I like Pirogos.
I think Caesar or Lothberg are him already. I was
Shame,
gonna give
'cause you
I was gonna give him peace of my mind with a jump.
They're not like Sadler and Goblin.
I laggily killed him. This is awful. What the fuck is happening today? Yo, when you kill them, they have like this surprise Pikachu face as they drop their staff.
It's so sad that they can't hold it anymore.
Put my controller in for a sec. Get a little wibbly. There it is.
as someone I believe from the chat, Kratos Irving is like petting one of the frogs.
Oh, I need to go have my weapon ready to touch this. I see.
Guys, I just queued for something and it says I'm after number 50 in the listing. It's like, oh god.
I've had that happen a couple times.
That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Frog behind me.
It's fine.
Oh, then.
I'm crafting anyway.
I forgot that it actually has those guys pop up.
I'm out of the
Alright,
wall.
I'm gonna get time to become a low 60 miner so you can mine through the wall.
Oh god, if this was a different game, maybe, yeah.
No, oh hey, Ithaca, no,
Yeah.
just go back to the goblins, grab more bombs.
Yeah, just do like the old British way of archaeology.
That or I switched to my
Yep.
machinist build.
No, Matoya, Deep Rock collected!
Yeah.
Fucking stone, brother.
Shit, she's the Avatar.
You knew the magic button.
Yeah.
Don't you know
Unfortunately,
it's rude to
Touch
enter
whatever it
without
is that pulls up the
knocking?
text chat, and now I can't get rid of
The
it.
youth of today.
It'd be
No
like that.
manners at all.
Luckily, the text box actually appears over it.
I forgot if this is voiced or not.
It is.
Yeah, look at her!
I like.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion.
I
had
like
hoped
that
would
the top of her
suffice.
staff looks like a wooden hand just reaching out.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see.
Yeah.
And still
Yeah.
not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
Your hat is
To give
huge.
credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Maybe this is really stupid, but I've always kind of imaged Matoya here as like if this is Aaron's
Indeed
grandmother,
it has.
or
Oh, it's good to
that's
see
a
you again,
weird
Leon's
Matoya.
grandmother.
And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you,
I don't know if
all
Leon has a
grown up and womanly.
Nope, there's someone shaking
The
from
one
their
there in
ramen.
the fancy duds.
Camera,
That's Louis Suar's
pans to
granddaughter, I
visualize
take
nice.
it.
Grandson, begging your
Aw.
pardon.
The other twin.
You knew my grandfather, my lady.
It's okay. She probably hasn't seen you in 15 years. She doesn't know about the earring trick.
Or the
Knew him.
blue-red hairband trick.
We were constantly at each
Oh, your
other's
hair-
Well,
They've
actually, I don't.
actually
Like
I mean,
rabid
she's
dogs
old,
we
so.
were.
And
Oh, he
she's
was
looking
our
at Alphino from the front. I don't know if she can see the
grandfather.
ribbon. I oftentimes
my
can't see that.
sister
Yeah, you
too,
can't
my
hardly
brother.
see that ribbon.
May I
It's
say
not a
what
good
an
system.
honor it is to meet you again, my lady.
Also, that Alpha always like wears a tie and is blue.
Spare me the whole
That-
she
I
says,
mean-
yeah.
trees, boy.
Alice
I
hasn't
wager my
established her.
remaining
The rest of her
good
colors
teeth
see you later.
You didn't come
Fair.
to
I love that
forgotten
Matoya's like, yeah, I
Cora
constantly fall for the
Veosia
grandfather.
to
He was
flirt
great.
with a wrinkly old woman.
Like he actually
He was
bothered to argue with me,
cool.
unlike everyone else. who
What
just
is
fucking
it you
ignored me.
need of me?
But I also like that she's just like, no, you're not here to fucking say hi and like bring me a picnic basket. What the fuck do you want? I'm old. We just wanted to introduce you to the Warrior of Light. No, it's I do love these smash cuts in 14 though. It's very tabletop of just like they then proceeded to explain her the stuff.
I love just the room in the
I never
background.
thought I'd hear that.
Yeah, it's
name
just
again.
chilling. Please tell me that's a minion.
Oh yeah, look at that guy
You're
in the
familiar
back.
with
You
it.
can see him with his little hat.
Yeah, little guy back there.
It's very Fantasia.
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old times. The Allegan set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons, and find
That
ways
one
it
spot
would
is
to
really clean, guys.
frightening ones.
Yeah.
Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Correct.
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Asians have a hand in their plot.
Yeah, Yen
They
Sid
must be
just-
stopped, no matter the cost.
Sorry.
So, Alfredo just said, no matter the cost. We should play the touch now. Alpha No Prime.
I see. Very well.
Yes, creator
Alright,
serving.
nice.
This is very Yen Sid.
Welcome back.
You will help us
we
then.
may want to hold off in a little
Truly.
bit.
I had not anticipated such an impassioned response.
Oh, wait.
Could it be that the
Are you
presence of young
anti-tower?
blood has stirred your own?
No, I think it's the one before the other one.
Ah, some things never
Well,
change.
let's wait a bit and find out.
One day
Yeah,
that
we'll find out.
pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I
I
didn't warn
think
you.
it's the library.
I,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
it
say
would
that,
be
right?
library, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to play around it, but yeah.
Hello,
Also-
what do you require? Forbidden
cost
knowledge, you
increase.
say.
The other
I'm
reason I'm
going as
concerned.
tank.
I'll go DPS.
'Twas some
Guess I'll be the
50
healer.
years ago, shortly after
I'll be-
Garlemald
I
had
mean,
wait,
I have
placed
to at least
all of
super polite at least
Ilford under
once.
faced with a threat of invasion.
Well, good luck. I'm
the
currently
people
having
of
some lag
Sharlayan
issues, so
scrambled about for a
if I
means
get-
to resist the Empire.
Actually, Axe,
For
would
my
you mind
part,
healing just in
I
case?
was tasked with
Correct,
developing an etheric
Please.
converger.
Just to take the pressure off Law.
Ah, yes,
and his
a device which
internet.
draws in ether
that's
and
fair.
concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
I can just finish doing dwarf things.
But as my research
appreciate
neared
that.
its end,
Oh, you gotta get me through.
it was denounced by the Forum.
I have a sneaky
who
suspicion I'm
claimed
about to
that
encounter some
my
sort of
device
dungeon or something.
was more likely to destroy us than our enemies.
I still have to get through cutscenes and touching things.
You also have to get to the place too.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I meant
know,
by
but
that's what I meant by touching things.
After that,
I know,
they
but
and I
we're-
had a little
Listen, we're
falling out,
we're establishing this
and I
now.
decided to seal
have
away
a plan
all
now.
the fruits
We
of
have a
my
plan.
research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha.
and this is why I love
Petty,
Matoya.
I
Just
know,
this.
but gods, it was satisfying.
She's too old to care about pleasantries.
Nah, yes,
But-
this is good. Just like, well, they didn't like my research, so fuck them. Actually, I sealed it all away.
Yeah, it's literally just lying petty. I know, but yes, it was
Do
satisfying.
mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of
too old
saying
to
that
give a
all
damn.
knowledge
Fuck you.
exists to advance mankind? That how it is used depends on us.
I'm very surprised Matoya does not have a like spray bottle for Y'shtola.
I don't remember.
She gives her a lot of grief about being
Perhaps.
cheeky, and she's not wrong.
All right, yes.
Y'shtola's just like,
Explain their
It was
relationship
a
with each
pet
other.
phrase of mine.
I mean, yes, they're master and
That
student.
should give you a notion of how
I mean-
sick and tired I was of those
I mean, I think there's a very
spineless
good reason why
wretches
Matoya
of the
doesn't use a
Forum.
spray bottle on his
All talk
shoulder.
and no trousers.
But that's
that
not
was-
something you figure out
That's
until
why I
way
decided to
later.
remain behind, rather than
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but
I
upon
might
that point,
not even know.
your
I don't think
minds
I know
were
it
as
myself,
one.
Oddly enough.
With respect, Master,
Oh! That's
the
because I
fruits of
didn't-
your
oh, no,
research
wait,
should
hang
not
on.
be left to spoil.
Go double check
Will
to see
you
if it's
share
something I
with
missed
us
or
the
not. 'cause I
secrets
just
of
let
the
it
etheric
run.
converger?
Check.
Yeah, hang on.
Sorry, patting my tape, make sure it's holding up.
Aye, I will.
Wait, do I even have?
All the information you need is contained in a tome
The
I wrote on
forbidden
the subject.
section.
But You'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
wonder
You were
what's
not
actually in that
exaggerating when you
forbidden
said that
section,
you had
Bookworm.
sealed it away.
Jeez, Caesar.
Though the city
Bad
is
shit.
abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain.
I might not have.
We must needs
Oh,
cut
wait,
a
there it
path
is.
through them. Come, let us away.
Yes, Creator Serving. We need to gather the Deathly Hallows.
So, as usual, I don't want to get us down on any tangents, but in addition to rebranding themselves as just Max and changing all their pricings, HBO is apparently, or, Warner Discovery, whatever, are insistent they are going to reboot Harry Potter live action for HBO Max, now just
14
Max,
seasons a year, which
and
is,
they're
like,
going to
way
do
better
a
pacing-wise.
season a book.
I thought it was each school year, which is far better pacing wise.
But that's a book, Axe.
Fair enough.
That
I'll get
just
to 50
seems
later on.
stupid.
That's not fair enough. You were just wrong there, Axe.
Every book is a school year, literally. But yeah, no. As Law said, I do not imagine this is going to make them back the money they want.
I'm more annoyed about the name change because I grew up HBO.
I'm gonna write this off as a tax write-off.
Well, they probably just trying to get their investor money back. Anyway, as I said, not here to start a whole thing, but it's funny because we
Not
keep
so
talking about the
fast.
forbidden
You don't
section and
expect
stuff.
that you can just waltz.
No, it's not on the menu. Where did you figure that out?
Listen, I'm the warrior of light. I don't waltz anywhere. I haven't unlocked Dancer yet.
I think you can right now, actually.
I could, because it's another Stormblood class, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm at
No,
high enough.
Shadowbringers.
No, Shadowbringers actually.
Is it?
no.
Okay.
Shadowbringers
Yeah,
are
Shadowbringers.
Listen,
Well, I am
listen,
60,
why-
so that also works.
Listen, it throws me off every time because I see the girl in the trailer and I'm looking at her, it's like that makes me think of a dancer. Like I was so sure when I saw the Stormblood trailer that the new class was gonna be dancer. It was not.
No, it's just a
Nope.
dancer like dress.
Yeah, just monk again.
It's ironic that how it's like one of the main characters in Shadowbringers is a dancer, if you don't think about it really.
Yeah.
It's a straightforward broom, Omega.
I think later these will give you a quest line that like is kind of is like fun and how it is entirely based off learning context clues for it.
Love, you remember the fucking second boss of Matoya'S relic, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember where did we find out Yastola's relationship with that boss is?
Pretty sure in that dungeon.
Oh, it's in the dungeon.
I think I just don't remember like the text thing.
Oh,
'cause-
that's right, because you have to take fucking Yastola with you.
Oh, it's a
It's a
do it
thing
with
that you would
user
only
support.
learn from NPC stuff. That's neato.
Yeah, that's
We'll
what
have
it
to
was. Okay.
do that sometime then.
I
Yeah,
think
that-
Where
was-
is
I
that in the
was trying-
story? This
No,
that
that
is
is fucking
way
post
later.
Shadow. Yeah, it's post Shadowbringers.
That's like,
okay, so that's way later.
yeah.
All right.
That's like
Well, we'll
up
put a
to
pin in that
Deadpool
one.
shit.
Yeah, no, but like when you mentioned the spray bottle thing, I'm pretty sure there's a reason why Matoya doesn't necessarily want to grease Yastola with water, for reasons.
At least
Is
she's
it
not
is
afraid
it
of swi-
is
at least
it
she's not
related
afraid
to
of
the
swimming.
is it possibly related to what we might find in the trauma dimension?
Maybe.
I'm not afraid of swimming though.
Listen, there's a lot of different fears that can be related to water. Hydrophobia and thalassophobia are different. Anyway, no, I've already got one of these quests. I'll come back for you.
Boys.
I'll come
You
back
can
for you,
talk to
wizard.
them.
I know.
One of them
I'll-
sells you shit.
Should we see if it's an Apercurrent one or not?
It is. I know already. I already looked at him.
Yeah, more than likely.
What do you do here? I can see why Caesar said that in chat now. It's commonplace to make servants of animals and objects by imbuing them with intelligence. But no, we know that that's not how Y'shtola works. Because she has a half-sister.
Yeah. How you can tell if a frog serves Matoya, it's got a hat.
Yeah, alright.
I wonder if she made them in the hat, so she just like created them.
Well, they are intelligent. Maybe they learned how to do their own hats.
There's just a frog knitting off to the side.
probably
That's
having a good
adorable.
life.
I need that in my life. I'm gonna be real.
Honestly, I feel like a Brodo with that would probably feels really content because they have a purpose in life now. To just knit hats.
Sorry, my left arm is still very
Your Stola
tense.
has enough sass to have been a cat. No, that's fair.
I mean, she's definitely... That's the joke I made about it, because, like, I can tell immediately from one conversation between her and Matoya that they have indeed known each other a long time, and this isn't exactly how their relationship has always gone. Matoya is... I feel like Matoya was probably already old and crotchety when she first met Y'shtola, and has always been old and crotchety. And Y'shtola has always just been very sassy to her. And they just go
Like the
in
children are.
loops.
And then she's just got bigger. I also think she might be sassy because she's an ex-Charlian scholar, and like most people that are formerly Charlian are kind of sassy as fuck.
I need to... Actually, can
You're on the
I
right
loop
path, just keep going this way.
around? Okay, I can't loop around. It's hard to
Just go in that
tell
direction.
with my map being unfilled in as of yet, but
You're
yes,
okay,
okay.
just keep going
We'll
this direction.
we'll just loop it around.
Yeah, keep going forward. Caesar will more than likely lead the way for you. If you are that lost, I can ride on over.
I'm about to hit level 67 from just like exploration EXP and stuff, and murdering occasional men. In fact, if there is a dungeon coming up, I will probably pop my next level. Yep, there's Loth.
Found the stairs.
As I just see I just see the Mikoshi barreling down the stairs.
Oh, he's gaining on me. Run away.
May, are you enjoying the increased mount speed?
Yes, I
I'm
do
kind of
feel like I
happy-
can notice it, and it's
Kind of
good.
happy in later expansions they kind of downgrade this, where like the mount speed's just nat higher by default.
Nope, fuck you, weird shell thing. Goodbye.
Healer, I died.
Fucking, it just saw Kratos Irving falling from the sky.
There.
The trees approve. Anyway, Great Google Library is now accessible. Okay.
Great Google Library.
I remember.
let me
how to do
double
this,
check.
for instance. All right, I believe Lucky is coming. Invite the party. That guy's coming. Invite the party. That guy.
Oh my god, okay, hold on, guys. The NPCs you can take with you in this dungeon is Y'shtola, Alphino, and a tank Pogo Vogo.
Well, I'll do that because we can do NPCs. I'll probably do that off camera sometime while, you know, leveling some classes. Because that's
Sorry,
fucking hilarious.
Caesar, but we do have it is like a Crow Mafia kind of versus situation.
Yeah, we got the free company. It's not every time that, you know, Lucky wants to jump in right away and Loth is free, but, you know, we'll pick him. I appreciate your service, everybody. All right, okay. Everybody's in? Is everybody your appropriate class?
Let me go watch my healer.
Okay. This is why we ask these questions.
I just love the fucking tank.
He said that I don't think it would go through us. Did I get rid of... No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. I kept.
The frog doing a tank LB.
Oh, I wanted to be froggy.
Problem later, dude. Trusts where the NPCs just blast the limit breaks as soon as they're ready.
Yes.
Oh god, I
There
don't know
is-
level my trust at this point.
There is one trust NPC I know who will limit break all the time, and it makes sense given their class.
Can I do... Do I have to level my trust in Shadowbringers before I can use them and Walker?
No.
Oh, okay, there's a separate...
Yeah, you can always do it. I don't know why we actually have the leveling feature. I guess it's just so you can spend more time, I guess.
I think the trust. Well, that was before they changed the trust system, but that was like something to do after Shadowbringers.
I know they made it like leveling way faster, so it takes like you have to do each duty like once or twice to get them a level. So like then they do like 10 to 11 duties.
Caesar is correct. There are actually some fun books to read in there.
Okay. Everybody
I'll let
ready?
you read them because they're actually kind of cool.
Hold on. You know what? Fuck you, Axe. Now we get to deal with this.
What?
Huh?
I can't see anything because I have this menu
I saw the
open.
ready check, and Axe was a DPS.
I'm Astra.
Okay, why did it look green on my screen?
I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry, green on the Mega screen.
Yeah, it still says you're summoner.
That's weird. It says Astra on my end. I'll warp to you guys.
Hang on, let me see here. View search. Let me see here.
Lucky
party
is
list.
blue. And obviously Loth is standing next to me, so I can see that he's currently machinist.
Okay, party members, actually, it does say Axis Astro. I think the ready check is just morphed.
Yeah,
it's
no, I just
black.
pulled up his adventurer plate. He says level 61 Astrologian.
Does was the ready check activated
Q for it.
before
Here it goes.
change classes?
No, it was the second time I did it as well. It's just being weird. Okay, well, we're gonna go in. I've got it selected.
Internet's fucked. It's tax week in America.
It's true.
When I do my taxes early.
Oh, is that
Taxman.
why, like, it's awful for me? Because people are doing their taxes
Possibly,
in
the
America, and
taxman
it's
coming.
fucking...
Hey, by the
so-
way, chat, obviously I understand some of you have to deal with your own tax-based situation, but hey, taxes and groceries are a thing, so remember to support us.
Also, fun thing about this dungeon, great music.
Uh-huh.
I seem to have a bug problem.
It has many problems.
The bugs are bad for it.
Oh, I'm T-posing, what the fuck, game?
Well, you managed to execute Peloton correctly, so...
No, I executed Peloton, I was frozen doing the first part.
Well, for us, you executed it correctly.
I like doing that one.
We need to do some like mount training again someday. I'd like to get back to actually getting more stuff.
Okay, question for Stormblood. Are the mountain quests the 4 lords?
There's a couple trials. Actually, yeah, there's 3 trials in there that will be that will give you the extra ones.
This song is absolutely in the official, use lo-fi beats playlist.
For sure.
It is.
It is also a library, so hey.
It's actually funny seeing Axe run forward with his parade. It's actually a good look.
I actually like the story. I honestly, the hardest thing I always look for in 14 is good hats. They're surprisingly a decent amount of good hats, because they're awkwardly leveled.
One of my favorite changes of being to a Lollapalooza. I like this hat. It didn't look good on my
I think I made it work.
As a Viera, I rarely have to worry about hats. They just don't show up for me.
I
I wish they did.
I make a conscious choice not to just have giant ones.
Yep.
You like having like that 10% void blood.
Book mimic.
I'm the weirdo where I just see below
Gallian hierarchy.
Well, it is, sometimes you want to look at your face.
Oh yeah. I'm there.
If you want to read some books, I'll wait up
just
here.
books here.
I'll probably win. I'm just gonna make sure I get my combo.
Oh, I see. They have this fucking... This is why this library exists. Somebody wrote fucking world-building notes.
It's great to know.
I've also just realized that it's a fucking chasm with nothing but bookshelves.
Any other books?
A lot of
No.
book.
Yeah, it's the Royal Magical Library.
There's more later. We'll show you. I'll point that out.
People.
Well,
It's just every fucking thing we do. I drag and yell.
we don't say for Goblin. We say for Goblin though.
Yeah, I think our big ones are usually Gaboo and Doblin.
Yeah, 'cause we don't really say for like Dobby. Oh god, that's a lot.
Yeah, because
Okay, lucky.
every time in a boss, there'll always be that one person who brings a Doblin and wants to play. Even though there's only one place the Goblins spawn.
You just are dying. And I'm trying to keep you. It's fine.
I'm getting hit a lot, Axe. What do you expect?
No, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Where is this one that is? I'm not. I don't have fucking aggro on. Where is
He's
it?
the
over
one
here.
on me.
I've shanked him. He is dead.
He's currently picking me up and carrying me away, guys. Guys?
No, you're fine.
Here's volume 2.
Oh. This console. So they have a console.
Their middle names basically determine your rank.
Yeah, I've noticed that. This is a very interesting setup. This implies that they say they have both dictator and console ranks. At some point. Lictors.
Thank you, Loth.
Lictor, hardly even know her.
I saw the sparkles. And also because of our size, my sparkles are small.
A lot of these like terms don't ever show up, but like just when they show up, you'll know what they mean.
What the fuck? It's a demon wall, but a book!
Yeah!
Demon
Fast!
Wall Mark II.
Let's go!
I wish I could
Fucking
read the
silly guy,
Eorzean on the text, honestly.
Probably is.
Okay, Loth!
You know, you said let's go, and
And he went.
I see how it is. It's time to die.
It is time to die.
Get your, hey. Healer, get your, oh, he's doing that thing.
Yeah, be well, Ryan.
Alright, okay, that's enough.
How did Axe take the most amount of damage?
He stood in the thing.
I was trying to talk speculate.
It seems like you're saying Helios instead of like Helios.
No. And god damn it. And
Here we go.
Have fun.
Get knocked back. He spins to win.
You get to the other side, get to the other side.
Man, I'm slow right now.
Fuck.
Okay, there we go. I'm no longer heavy. Ow.
And he slapped you.
He turned. He's spin winning. Wind spinning.
Thank God this one place is OSHA compliant.
It is.
It's just the party's turning around it now.
Oh, here's the fun mechanic.
Yeah, the fun mechanic.
Define fun.
He's gonna make it icy. I'll make it fire.
I see Axe legitimately slide into the railing.
I mean, I did intentionally, so I should
I can't see shit. My things up, my little
Are
lines
you
are
getting knocked back?
slow.
Alright, he's gonna do disclosure. How are we gonna do worth winter? Get to the side. It'll make it easier to get to the other bit.
Yeah.
Whoop!
Yeah, because I believe you can go
Yes.
into him.
Yes.
Hi.
I never feel safe about that.
It's not meant to make you feel safe.
If you feel safe doing this, we're not doing it right. Wait, no, that's wrong. How did I say that?
It's always good when you fuck up an AoE and it just says miss.
So good, yeah, where it's like,
He's dead.
oh nice.
Now I am the demon block.
I'd even get all 4 buttons. What's in the box?
It's a ring.
Oh, that's actually nice for your red mage.
In a couple of levels. But we'll get there.
These fuckers.
This reminds me, there is actually like a very rare blue mage spell you can get from one of these mobs. Not this one, but like one around the corner.
There's a chest there.
Hold on, I have to comfort like get back here.
You're gonna come for me? Alright.
Give him a hug.
Yeah, these guys use Badmouth. Classic.
I was not comforted.
Guys, lucky.
Oh, okay.
Lucky.
I think it was because
Our
I'm far
healer
away.
is dying.
I got it.
I'm being bullied.
Not anymore. Stop overreacting.
Oh, that feels like an SMT demon with the head popping out of the box.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually, know what I mean.
By the way, did we touch
I
feel like I know
touch
it,
the
too.
chest?
There's like at least like 3 of them that are kind of like that.
Oh, so we come back for the chest? I chill
Yeah.
here.
So, actually, that's a video I gotta send to Axe.
Yes,
later,
Axe is
because
probably
it's
going to touch the
hilarious.
chest, but he was being murdered.
Oh.
Actually, how do these books? How do these?
You can actually
Well-
learn. Oh, weird thing. You can learn level 5 death from like that book.
That's not that weird. That's usually how this sort of thing goes.
It's just kind of painted like
Power word kill.
How a word
get
kill.
past it.
You fall down a hole. A Minecraft piston pushes you, and you fall down a hole 10,000 miles, and you land on a pillow, and then you find 10,000 glitches.
I like they're bored.
Okay, one of them lunges up and punches you in the face. The other 9,999.
Cast power word kill.
You're like 1 HP too much.
Well, yeah, it's like they turn to you and they cast power word kill. I have 101 HP. One of the leeches runs up and punches you and does 1 point of damage, and then the other.
Did you roll the hit though?
What are we talking about? You trying to build on fucking jokes here?
You're trying to steal a joke that already exists. It's already done.
What is this one about again?
Forget actually.
This reminds me, when I get paid, I am gonna order me that Gamer Subs fucking yokai shirt and cup.
Yeah. The yokai.
About the elk.
This is like
Send me an
basically
image so I
like.
can understand what you mean.
It's about the
This
elk.
book is
You guys-
literally,
you guys-
by the way, this is just the whooshing, but for the 6 elements of Final Fantasy.
Hang on.
Actually kind of important.
I mean, it's not really that important because the elemental mechanics don't exist.
It's telling you about feng shui to to build your stuff correctly in Amazing Cultivation Simulator.
So this is the cup. That is not the button I meant to push.
Axe gave me a jump scare. I was tabbed out of the game. All I hear is a target thing.
There a car jump scare.
I see.
pony lady.
I was like, you said yokai shirt and cup, and I was like, okay, what big TD thing is on there this time?
Very classy.
Yes, that underboob, so classy.
I meant the rest of what she's not wearing.
There's a book over there,
Kick his ass.
and a bear in there.
These books like to throw out laser beams.
They really do.
They wonder
And that's not how that laser beam works.
I'll give you knowledge with lasers.
It is in fact a death ray, usually. Over the horizon.
Oh, this is actually funny. This is poignant for me.
No, Lucky's got to work on his graphic tee game. I'm wearing too many Carhartt shirts. Don't get me wrong, I like Carhartt. It's my fucking worksman brand of choice, but when I'm fucking going down the street rocking my weeb look, I don't got enough fucking anime titty girls on me.
You're not cyberpunk enough.
I mean, reminds me of that one time I walked into the Hungry Jacks, and there was just a big burly man wearing the fucking Allegan t-shirt. I was like, okay.
See, I don't want to go that far.
It is kind of cringy. Like, it became like a weird thing to be like, are you ballsy enough to wear the Ahagao shirt in public? But then it was just like, okay, but what is your statement of doing that, you know?
Yeah. My statement of wearing this yokai girl shirt is I like big titty anime girls.
I think the art is.
You like big titty anime girls and you like having energy.
I like fit people and fat people. I like
Put the book in here. We just
So like,
No, there's not.
so I'm like, I know what I'm about when I'm getting this shirt. Oh, it's this lad.
It's a man.
This guy got
I
mechanics.
I forgot.
I think I may have walked in
into
too early, so Omega may have missed him summoning in, but he literally crawled out of the book.
He did.
Well, he's called Biblos, so he is Bookman.
Yeah, no. Well, we can explain. We'll explain mechanics en route.
All right.
Kind of
Then whenever you're ready, Yote. Johnny Tankman. Anyway, everybody takes
I'm standing up your book. I'm getting footprints all over your text. How does it make you feel?
Not
Makes it
very
feel
nice.
like casting a hex.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he punched you as you know, you said that, so that's what it makes it feel like. No. Actually, yeah, close.
All right, he's doing a thing. So he's
Now
invincible
invincible.
right now.
Yeah.
Yes. So what we gotta do is we have to kill these lads. whoever gets the killing blow, or someone, will get a tether.
I have been tethered.
Run into the boss.
Yes,
Okay,
you have
I
to
got you.
bring that orb to the boss. You get singed like a bitch.
We're doing book burning for good, I guess.
Listen, some books are evil.
Why me?
This is
Because
so
you
small.
touch yourself.
Okay, thanks, Omega.
Wow. Listen, I'm full of just all of the fucking old school, early 2000s internet comebacks. Because you touch yourself, your mama, up your button around the corner. All that shit was my formative years.
Same here.
Not bad for saying like they feel like it's becoming creatively dead by this point in time.
No, it's not. Nobody says that.
No, I don't think it's doing creatively bad. But I've
Again.
never, I'm not that, I've never been that keen on it. So.
I'm not even sure what the hell, other than it's funny, I'm not even sure what the hell up your just targeting the boss. It's my bad. I meant to jump to that head. It's okay. You got it.
I think I would like ask you about like what do they even mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure, at what point that comes up and what is it supposed to entail, other than that it sounds
Finally.
funny.
Well, it's involved. Well, like I said, when you're a kid, it involves butt stuff.
Like,
It's
funny.
automatically
Funny.
It's automatically funny. Yes.
It feels like it's funny for a kid, but I feel like for a teenager, it'd be
Get fucked.
Well, a teenager is nothing but a fucking kid who realizes that they have a dick, or whatever. 6-year-olds, tell you they may be rocking.
Kids that know
Why am I
what sex
not
is
an
and thinks they have responsibility.
no, responsibility is entirely situational dependent.
It also feels like up your butt around the corner is like a childish way to sass someone. And
Oh, it definitely is.
It's a life harder when they're actually legitimately.
I can't see nothing. He's dying.
Goodbye, world.
Yeah, line of sight is the thing. Lucky, shoot yourself. Do it.
Oh, I'm
Gonna be
considering.
funny.
No, I'm gonna wait till Axe fully heals me and then do it.
Go ahead.
Of course.
These boys, the Skatines, the little owl boys. Love them.
Here, have a card. I want you to do well.
Sorry, I was fucking in the middle of my kicker
You got a
squiggle
card?
and then my target went away.
Who do you get the card?
You and Omega.
Okay, so Axe is again slightly insulting us by implying that we cannot do good without his cards.
No, I said because I want you to do well. Because it means you can't.
Yes, see?
Do better.
I did not
Yes.
get one at
If
all.
what you consider better.
Do better.
Kill faster, says healer.
I mean, it works with an extra.
As if like the healer looks at you and just hands you a gun. It's like, here, go do a crime.
I was about to say do a crime.
Here, do a crime. I'll fix the body.
I love the image. I think it's either you that someone giving Pikachu a teeth and giving you a gun.
Oh, it's like instead of casting gun, you cast enchant gun.
I think still my favorite one of those is the professional. Because she would go and do a crime. I'm like, yes.
Firing you the card.
Don't mind me, we're just raising everybody in the squad's DPS.
Yeah.
Just all do more damage.
I don't think Axe has unlocked his ability to raise everyone's DPS yet.
No, I got that at 50. I just saving that.
Listen, I just whenever I get the dragon litany, whenever I get dragon yell, I dragon yell. Sadly, I cannot give Loft eye buffs currently. I'm not that level anymore.
I will wait till we're 3.
It's Axe. Sorry, Lucky. It's our favorite guy writing the diary.
Yeah!
It's about Lady Amantine. Beds and chains.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is this like the legendary goldsmith?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy shit, it is.
That guy's gonna fucking get eaten.
He comes
Every
up
time-
a lot.
He
Yes.
made a lot of things.
Every time beauty void stuff is mentioned, it's always him.
I saw that book fall down.
I don't know why it was stuck to the ceiling. I'm gonna be real.
It's just that little guy inside to being a fucking asshole. Ow, I've been deafening.
There were fucking book voice inside the thing.
Well, apparently one of Charlian's things is like taking mundane objects and imbuing them with intelligence. So I would not be surprised that they put demons in their books for shits and giggles. You know how you always can find the book that you want, if you make the book mobile. But then the book gets an attitude.
Omega gets, let's see.
I
Yeah.
remember the monster. What's the monster?
Let's touch this box.
It's a big door. What the fuck? No, don't do that. You son of a bitch. This motherfucker
I
has a
forgot about
book
the-
for a face,
Lucky
and then he
Readers
opens
one.
it up.
The fucking vault book, man.
No. Did we open that treasure coffer already? I think we did.
Yeah, we got punch deck. And you can actually punch your problems, like you say you do.
I just like that one diary is just tentacles.
The thing that I want to know is why was it on the bed?
Is it connected to the previous one? Who knows?
It's also love about
People do
diaries.
where
That
you
is probably what they're
somebody
implying.
succubus and it's like someone with a weird tentacle voice.
Got my.
I'm sorry, my thought would be
Thank you, architect.
could be fun.
Is anyone looking at this and just thinking of the fucking Crash Bandicoot masks?
No,
Trying
that was not my vibe. This gives me fucking. He's too tiny, but this gives me like Shadow of the Colossus vibes.
I can do that too.
Lost, remember, I don't start till everyone's over the fucking line.
My bad.
You gotta step into the room.
Oh, why do I keep going back here?
Where's the tower?
On the house. I mean, I like it, but I'm kind of getting sick of it.
Yeah, man.
I guess it was also I think it's also a leftover tedium of the last time I did this. Is the tank was new.
Okay, so be careful. Since Axe didn't move that far away, there's now an AoE marker around that area.
Yeah, if you all right.
I'll explain it.
This is a mechanic in which if you need as many people as there are lights on it, if we do not seal them off, you see the chains here?
Yeah.
It will summon ads, which are not impossible to stop, but do make things a little bit more fucking difficult.
Want to know a weird ender to that? There is a specific bomb you have to fail that mechanic to get that has a blue shell.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Sounds.
I think Axe was standing closer to this light. He just didn't look over there.
No, I went to where Loth was because he needed one.
I was just standing by myself on it too, and I was just like, okay.
That happens. And
The deep thinkness.
Ow. Aha! I jumped.
now we go to 3.
Okay. This one first.
Okay, all three of you go over there. I'll just stay over here.
Brett!
Yeah. And somehow I still did not make it over here first.
I just realized this is just music you can get in the boss fight in the main series.
This is a. Oh, I mean, it's a good track, but I think this is just one of the generic boss themes. It's good though. There, we got him.
We got the guitars again.
Ass looking ass.
Who's trying to be Kazooie?
Hey, look, Glamour for Glamour.
Oh god, Caesar's just AFK at the door.
Papa!
Oh, everybody runs up. Oh my god, the frog is in it! Even if we didn't actually use him, he came.
Yeah, they do have all the juice part.
They came.
They always like show up at the end.
Friendly neighborhood frogman.
Unfortunately, I have to report that Axe did not do the thing. He did not scarper.
Is he
He's
still
here.
just standing there?
He's dancing at
Doing
me,
the
yes.
lollipop.
It's funny because
wait.
you're saying you did the dance. From what I've seen on stream, there we go.
Yeah, a little bit of lag. After that last OBS drop, YouTube's what? This counts? Can I get another Jolly Rancher for this?
You found like a magic book thing.
That don't really seem that impressive. Which Jolly Rancher is this?
They know Matoya has damage.
It's
Listen,
my
you now
slightly
have-
more blue one.
You now have the weight of knowledge.
I only have one Jolly Rancher left.
So, Lucky, you want to attempt?
Well, I want to say, how did it feel doing that dungeon?
It was bad at first, but it got better.
Man, we could probably try them, but hang on 1 second. Before, you know, Axe freaks the fuck out. We buy these.
The frog's like, here, this one.
Thank you, Frog. I also don't like how some of these books are glowing, like, with heat.
That's just how... those are the ones that have the erotic stuff
So
in
this
them.
is the
Those,
tome.
those are the ones that'll yell at you in
Excellent.
Sith language.
I thought those
Listen,
were the ones that had the
I've
sucky bag stuck
done
in
a little
them.
time as machinist. I know what overheating looks like. Books should not do that.
Let us take it to Master
Overheating's actually
Matoya
good,
at once.
though. At least for a machinist.
Kratos Irving is correct. Outside of the library, it is raining super hard.
Well, I'll see you in a second. I'm coming out. Damn, it did get stormy. Spent too long in the library.
Alright, I will join Loth, and we're gonna go try and do some Endwalker raids.
You guys have fun. Everybody left the party.
Alright, so let's grab...
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Wait,
Bye-bye.
can I, hold on.
Goodbye.
Quick, I got it.
Bye-bye.
Oh, shit, I don't have Pat. I have to
God,
slap,
do I wanna-
slap Loth.
I mean, it's okay. If I pet you, it looks like I'm reaching up to touch a very bad spot.
Bad
Yeah,
touch.
it's
Bad
because
touch.
your entire body is smaller. You are literally thigh high to me.
Do I do
Your
it?
bird is so
Fuck
tiny,
it, I'll
baby.
do main scenario. Terrible.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna go with Summoner. I was considering going as Tank so I can get a guarantee for my thing, but I don't want to.
I just need to get the aiming headset and I'll be good. Go, Caesar, go! Go after him.
Yeah, there's a
Sorry,
fucking... There's an 11 level difference between my fucking... Not 11 level. There's 11 item levels between me and my fucking tank, main tank class, so...
Don't worry, I'm looking at my current gear and it's like 620 for item level. And then I look over at my headgear and it's 590.
Oof. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's do Agnia first, because I need to have an item.
God, the warping to Endwalker zones like costs a fuck ton comparatively for like.
Well, if you're at Endwalker, you should probably have the money.
I know, it's just paying 2K for a thing is kind of a lot.
It is quite a distance.
I
It costs
always-
more the further you go.
I always blink when I'm at the stage where I'm blinking at 4 digits.
Well, you gotta remember, some areas, like, most areas, you don't have to teleport to. You can walk. Like, even though it can cost over 1,000 to get to Kugane, if you just go to fucking Limsa,
There are boats everywhere, yeah.
yeah, you can just take the fucking boat, and it costs like 40.
Probably should do that if I'm going to. I don't want to play some ad because, yeah.
Remember, you can always switch your favorite location for the 0.
I forgot to do that. Yeah, I was gonna make this my home point.
I don't care.
Fuck.
I think one of my favorite locations is the Doman Enclave for reasons.
I have that saved too, honestly.
Well, it didn't take me all the way to like 1 HP anyway, so I think I was still okay. But yes, I could technically have died, which would be really annoying because I'd have to go all the way back to Redania. But if they didn't want me to die, they shouldn't put these giant fucking drop-offs in my way.
I mean, for this place, you probably could like set your home point in Idleshire.
Yes. Let
Yeah.
me just quickly go and set what the because I need to remember stuff like that.
Oh.
Oh my god. Sorry, yeah, no, Architect.
I had not thought to
Person in
behold
the
this
crow's nest.
tome again.
Here, do a cry.
It's excellent.
Yes, it's a really good meme.
Especially because it's a pink fucking pompadour Lalafell.
Is this what we do with books still, Charlie? Sorry about my yawn chat.
There. It is deciphered. Now your friends should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Oh, I'm familiar with large ether requirements.
Sid
I
is
see a long
keenly
time
aware of
using
the
that.
energy dilemma. His
We
airship is by no
blew
means
up an
large,
Ascian once.
and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
Sorry, I tried to type quite loudly.
If only we had white auracite in the
I
etheric
am so used to
siphon.
having a keyboard which actually
Alas,
required hard pressing to
Nymphilia
get
is
anything
missing along
done.
with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Oh.
Why did
Oh,
it not occur to us
did you just see
before?
my DM?
Yeah.
We already have what we need. The Eye. It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived.
Time ago.
It is a veritable wellspring of
Alright.
energy.
Nothing can go wrong from putting the magic 8-ball into the device, into the weapon of mass destruction.
It might just suit our needs.
Yeah, and the second
this
thing in that
energy
list
something
is
that
actually a
can be
bit longer than we
harnessed at will?
thought. It takes a while to do all that running.
I believe so.
It does.
With the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
So we've got time to do Aglia.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the holy...
Almost there. Looks like 3 tanks, 5 healers, and 11. Yeah.
I heard the pop.
Are you okay? Did your back explode?
No.
And also...
Not that kind of
Still,
pop. I heard
Mego-
the list popping.
Yeah.
He
No.
goes,
I'll go off, please.
no, Omega is getting the dialogue cutscene about like one of the few changes if you've
When
noticed
did
about
the
your
light
show.
fade from your eyes?
Well, right. Let's do this.
I might have known
Thankfully,
that
I
it
don't
would not
actually need
escape
anything
your
here. Maybe we can
notice.
get that. Let's see if we
It
can
has
get that
been this way
orchestration.
since I returned from the
I don't think
live
I've gotten
stream.
any of them from here. Have
An
you?
after effect of the
Like maybe
teleportation
one or two.
magic I
I can't
invoked,
remember.
most like.
They are called forbidden
Yowdy.
spells for a
It's like
reason.
it's a fucking.
What were you
If they're not,
thinking?
if Via Aroni is not a cat with a cowboy hat, I'm gonna be very upset.
I feel
Hang
like the choreographer is trying to distract from Yashtola's eyes by just constantly locking the camera onto her new thigh.
I
thigh
have
gap
no
area.
regrets.
Yeah,
I
no, it
did
was just
what was
the
necessary
thing
to
ever since she
preserve
came
the
back, her
light
eyes
of
are just
hope,
slightly
to keep
lost.
my promise to Nymphilia.
Choreographer's not trying, he's just doing it.
Besides,
You know,
it afforded me the rare opportunity to
I
wander
kind of
the
wonder
ether.
why she did that
A
with the
once-in-a-lifetime experience.
right?
Uh,
Whatever.
I understand why we make why we make jokes about being normal to Y'shtola. Not only is she a cute cat girl, but her personality is a charm as well. Oh, I got a once in a lifetime opportunity to wander the live stream. Just casual shit, never change.
I need not tell you that it consumes your
No,
very life
no,
force to
Y'shtola
see
is
by
white.
sensing the ether around you. Take
Like
care.
not just waifu, just straight up wife.
I will, Master Matoya.
Oh my god, Lucky, we've got nothing but gunbreakers as tanks.
I've been seeing a lot of gunbreakers as tanks actually recently. I don't know why.
Gun Squad.
I think Gunbreaker, if people don't pick up Dark Knight Gunbreakers, a lot of people first game.
No, I thought Warrior is.
I don't
Well,
know.
it depends.
I think-
If they start as a DPS and they just go as a DPS.
I could
it might-
see that logic. I tried Paladin because I like the aesthetic. At no point does the storyline for Gladiator's okay. The storyline for Paladin literally doesn't no favors. It's very dull and not
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I can't talk. Every time there is like an all warrior of like alliance, I'm just like, yeah, let's go.
I finished it the other
Warrior's
day.
good.
The 60 to 70 storyline's good, but that's because it's a gladiator storyline.
Yeah,
I
you
just
mentioned
got
that it goes that direction earlier, and I'm glad to hear that.
Hold on. Every time it's mentioned, Axe has to bring up the fact that it's just a gladiator storyline.
Yes.
I've heard it like fucking 7 times in the last few days.
I just started level 60 quest. I definitely see that.
Okay,
I mean, we
all
got
right.
some. At least we got some
No.
paladin characters there.
Yeah, because I want to go.
I don't think you even talked to like any of the paladins during that quest line.
I don't
That's
know, you
okay. I
talked
don't think I'm
with,
gonna want to talk to any of them after I'm done with this quest line. I'll
But
be
I
real with y'all.
appreciate you just being over there by yourself, looking menacing.
Talk to one of them.
I am menacing.
Okay, alright. I teleported here because I
Think
want to
I'm
go.
safe over here?
I'll wander out there and go.
Well,
do
my
this.
area doesn't actually have a hammer, so I don't know why people are standing over there.
Actually, hold on. What?
Oh,
Forget it.
that's why.
50.
Yeah, the one with the
So close.
thing had the hammer.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
What quest level are you?
And now, I'm just now stuck thinking about like all the tank storylines, where it's like all these are people I legitimately care about and hope they're doing well with their lives, and then like the tanks, like the paladins, like I'm fine never actually talking to them again.
That reminds me, I gotta go check in with Oh Jesus! I just got like a 3-second lag there.
Paladin storyline.
Uh-huh.
I think there's one character that's cool. That's it.
Yeah, but he's like a late addition.
Yeah, I know.
Like he's a good boy, but like otherwise I don't care.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Yashtola's half sister and I'm telling like, so tell me your sister's secrets so I can use them.
I wish there was a dialogue.
Is it?
Dialogue about that.
She is the summoner trainer, isn't she?
Is she?
Her sister?
Yeah. I need to go do the level 80 summoner quest.
Like,
actually.
hang out.
Man, Lucky, look at the fucking shields.
Whoa! That's
Just
illegal.
ignore the Reaper because they suck.
Their name is Nightmare, misspelled.
I think the one with the the version they wanted was probably taken.
Probably.
As I sit here, stretching my bones and being hungry.
The
And
fun
so
thing
I
about
you can support us,
doing
and I
this
can
like
do
after
groceries.
new content is that it's actually it goes a lot faster.
But yeah, I don't even think we're gonna get to our second fucking hammer wave. I'm okay with that, by the way.
That looks like a thing.
See that?
Less dancing.
I did say that. Well, we're not gonna get far into it. I can definitely say that.
Really?
No, he's gonna die mid
Does
hammer.
this count as flying? Oh my god.
No, like Mega, does it count as flying?
But I mean, that's what I mean. I think it like actually it would to make it over that gap. They're like, no, you can fly. Like it actually.
There is
they could just
a
let me
bot in
fly.
here.
I could just get over that lip.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. There's no point getting the gear from this.
Yeah, not in this
Distance.
area.
Is it not even like the area where it actually looks cool?
Nah.
No. I mean, if you want, I'm not a fan of this gear set.
It's very shiny, like overly shiny. I like cold and muted colors personally, so that's why I like black, blue.
I mean, Omega Sword, the outfit I'm wearing, minus the hat, is the current raid set gear for aiming, and I like it.
Oh, now I have to come to the architect.
The best way to describe the first raid tier set, it looks very old Greek style, like gold, bronze, age, iron,
Back in
shit.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Let me hit that.
Oh, hold on, let me just annoy some people. The Mycenaeans.
Okay.
I don't get it.
It's pronounced
Some people
Mycenaean.
Oh, it's my
Yes.
name.
Yeah, because
Some people get
it's
really
hard
upset if you
Cs.
say Mycenaeans.
Oh, was I saying it wrong, man?
No, you're saying it correctly.
Oh,
I was just saying it to be a shit.
Loth is
There's a
triggering
dumb
a
story of why
historian
I know how
somewhere.
to say it right. It's really
I mean,
funny.
there's no story to it. It's called you understand that it's a hard C in Greek.
It's like annoying people by going, yeah, I'll call it shit.
I personally don't care.
It's not
Graphics.
really a big deal about it.
Yeah, that's where my mind went to as well. Actually, hold on. There was a very dumb GIF I have to share with you guys later on. I'm not gonna share it now though, because it's actually, for some reason, super long.
What is with this short film in GIF form?
It is, legitimately.
It's a long GIF.
Give us the clips that significant.
Get going!
There it is.
As that guy's being tank busted as he dies.
Don't mind me, goblins, as I
I
steal
mean, hey,
your
if they use the
pots.
tank buster, he's gonna die already.
Take one of those knife counters. Way too fast.
Peaky fuck, Rygar.
Yeah. I have fashioned this thing for our fight. It's like, are you sure you didn't just copy paste it from somewhere else?
Use them beginning on it too.
We heard you like the Stormblood tree.
There's a row going on.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna comment on the mispronunciation.
Lucky doesn't work well, like, at all. Do I have to take this? What's going on here, people?
That's a ready check.
I've honestly more noticed that all of us don't word well, but in different ways.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
think it's
normal.
I think it's just a function of us just opening our mouths so gosh dang much. I've talked about this, but I will reiterate it. I have just edited the Lost Belt 2 recap, you know, for the best of series that'll be coming out Friday, early for patrons. But legitimately, I'm gonna ask if people want to hear the track because god damn did I get a lot of those.
Did you keep count of how many people, how many you said?
I did not do that for this one, no, because I was just going through the motions. But if people are interested in those stats, I could do it.
That'd be hilarious.
I think you have slightly different pause words, but you had some I did cut out there as well.
I think I said I use like as my pause word sometimes.
Yeah, that definitely happened. And I edited a few of those out. Sometimes it's the flow. It's just, at least, you know, like 3 years ago or whatever, I was definitely using, like, whenever I was trying to formulate my next thought, I was like, or to buy time in the slot, as opposed to just, I don't know, shutting the fuck up and thinking, or whatever. But
I know
definitely some.
I know it's put shade on myself, but like, when we reached a point in time where there was then like the almost copyrighted axe tangent annoyance bit? Because I remember some like Lost Belt recaps where like there was a bit where I think I caused.
And we were, I think, doing live to. I mean, obviously we're doing live to patrons, but I don't think at 2 we're right at the point where there's any. And also, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I'll catch those in the edit. Like, the reason why I make the joke about the track is because I do that for like, you know, 5 minutes of time. I know what an looks like in the audio feed. Architect's already started the hashtag, so we'll see. All right, I need to Ethernet to
Hashtag release the track.
Make it for like $10 patrons.
Hashtag release the Snyder Cut.
No, I just do it as a
Hashtag release the lucky.
I mean, hey, if you, money getting, like, you gotta like give a reason for people to do more higher things, because sometimes people just don't have time on Fridays.
Oh my god, one of the gunbreakers has realized is that a scantily dressed Lalafell? Okay, no, it's just purple and looks skin color.
Hello, Emer, come on.
Okay,
that's... Nope, accidentally grabbed Lucio.
Way less uncomfortable.
I mean, if you want scantily dressed Lalafells, go to Costa del Sol.
Technically, I can't
They're in
finish this
there.
quest as a red mage, so I'll be switching back to Dragoon.
I don't
was
think
just
they're happy
double-checking
about
if there
it.
any... If I can eke out that one level.
Mechanics bullshit. I hate it.
I'm not gonna comment.
I need your magic 8-ball. But for me, anyway, I said that almost exactly as my character spoke.
Will we get to Az's Law tonight?
We'll see. I'm just doing fucking MSQs, so...
I was making a joke setup for the 8-ball.
Oh, yeah. Magic 8-ball, tell me, will we go to Asisla?
I will feast
Reply
on your aid.
Technically, that is what I would say. I was just gonna do the, you know, reply hazy, try again later.
No, I think it's funnier when it's like actually like him threatening you, can like ominously.
I bet that is, if we used Nidhogg's eye as a magic 8-ball, that is what would happen, yes.
It reminds me of that comic, like, what do you want to eat? The Feast of 1,000 Souls, a taco. No!
Be careful
Make
about
that
talking about
tacos.
Be careful with talking about eating. Careful about talking about eating a lot. Like I said, I'm hungry and I don't have any snacks right now. I'm gonna do a
sorry.
I'm gonna do a grocery order after
Inventory
this.
for food.
I think I've seen meme edits of that. I don't know the original, sadly.
Oh, I gotta plan what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow.
I gotta do that too. But
Have a sandwich.
I have to make it though.
I still gotta get through Thursday and Friday. I don't want to.
I have to audit an entire fire room tomorrow.
Yes, the elemental plane of fire.
That's pretty nice.
Curse you.
Ebenezer Club.
I don't know why, but Reaper's always at the last of the pack.
is... Oh, he is down there.
Hey, Lalt, are we showing our weather transcendence?
That's an interesting weather effect.
That is very interesting. I feel like if you transcendent something, not just transcendence.
Oh, I'm sure the weather effect gets very weird.
I mean, my favorite weather effect, end of the world.
I mean, that's
Never remembered that one.
literally just Kingdom Hearts.
There are a few other things.
I know, but that's also
ARPG.
it's the last level in the original Kingdom Hearts.
Was
the
it,
Visions
was
I
it
City.
that, or
know.
was it just called Terminus? Whichever one.
No, I think it was End of the World.
I'm gonna ask.
Well, it also depends. It could be localized differently in different regions.
Yeah, I've been noticing this more and more. English localizations and translations like to take liberties. It's weird.
It
I
yeah,
still
it depends on the item or the context.
Yeah.
I still remember the weird thing where Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was for some reason the Sorcerer's Stone.
Hey,
Yeah, it's literally because in the year 1999 or whatever, whenever that book actually came out, fucking the America was considered so dumb that they thought that American children wouldn't buy something with philosopher in the name because they would think it was too smart. Never mind that the Philosopher's Stone is the name of the thing.
The problem is I can see that. I think people like it's too nerdy.
Hey, Lucky Love, how far into your current dungeon are you guys?
Why? You wanna know?
Because Formidable spawned.
Oh, we're not
I
gonna
mean-
get there in time.
Oh, okay.
We are not.
I was just told it like 30 seconds ago, so I didn't know if that was a big deal or not.
I don't know. I don't have a frog suit.
I don't either, but I'm stuck in.
Wait, no, that's not.
I would
Wait,
love
no.
for it.
Is Formidable let's get the frog
No,
suit?
Formidable is not the
81.
frog suit. Formidable is the mount.
Oh, it's the mount. I think I do got that though.
Damn it! If I wasn't in main scenario.
Here, Sid,
I'd be
have this
running for
book.
it right now. I did the smart thing if I looked it up first to be like, what is this? Is this relevant? Okay, they might want to know about that.
Hey, it's my homie.
Yeah.
He's still
That's
red.
it.
He's 3 times as fast as a regular dragoon. Ugh.
Actually, I think the only one I haven't fought is the fucking elephant in Ravaton.
Same.
Sorry, I was slightly
That's how you
surprised
get
by
the
this
elephant
fucking eye.
Yeah.
He just pulls it out and the evil aura starts going out there. It's like the fucking JoJo menacing sound effect.
If a healer is having a conversation while fucking trying to heal,
Hold on, I just like the idea of hold on. Stadium, we've been going for how long and you haven't washed your outfit yet?
nope.
People make that joke a lot. I do remember seeing either because Estinian was trending or Final Fantasy XIV was trending, or both, people talking about misconceptions. Some people talk about oh, Estinian never bathes, he's stinky. I don't actually know how stinky the dragon blood is, but he is literally
That's
covered
actually-
in Nidhogg blood right now.
That's actually a joke by an actual kind of famous artist on Twitter. Because the joke is that she likes his archetype, but not knowing it because he reminds her of Cain from I think 4.
Yes, that would be fun.
I'm pretty sure Stadium is just Kane.
He is just came from.
Yeah.
But it's
I
it
mean,
turns
to
out
be
she
fair,
did
a
not
lot
know
of-
about
a
it
lot
for,
of dragoons
all
are.
of Heavensward, so
You can see the base, but you
called him
there's
stinky
very
for
clear change.
all of the dragoon quests in 30 to 50. So I think it's
Oh well.
Memes.
I need to find that clip of the fucking Estinian's voice actor doing the Subway commercial.
Yeah.
It has a fucking image of Estinian in a Subway in the Subway
Worker's
employee's
outfit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back to the guy who voices a certain character later on, who just does a fucking Gatorade commercial.
On the fucking wall for a
Meg,
second.
you wanna know my weirdest thing about the whole thing with being covered in dragon blood?
Do I want to know?
Okay, well, what is Act gonna say this time?
It's a genuine question. I'm wondering, do I want to know? I don't really want to know, but in this case, I'm also not I'm not against knowing either. I
It's-
remain ambivalent.
It's that only his armor is covered, not the rest of his skin. It's always weird to me.
Oh,
It's
right,
like,
yeah, I think you brought that up before. I think I made a joke about that too, about the helmet curve making it so his face didn't get covered in blood.
I'm just more like it's also like he's in between his arms and like. his
Yeah,
legs,
because
and,
he's
like,
wearing he's wearing his own version, but it's the normal AAR Dragoon
the
armor.
foreplate,
So yeah, it's
I just consider it that his fucking he didn't dye his fucking skin.
Also, I honestly find it hilarious because I think he also lost a horn in the process.
did.
yeah. Well, also
you know
no,
what's
it's
the-
not about his. He didn't dye his armor either. It got covered in Nidhogg's blood.
Well,
There was
yeah,
a squish
but
sound effect.
it got stained. You know?
It's true.
It's like your skin. Well, I mean, you can stain your skin. Listen, Lucky has dyed his hair purple, it fucked up, and just had to go to work for a week with like a purple face and chest. It was a thing. But still,
To correct it, it's where I first took it as like he got covered in it, and it didn't like change the color. I thought it just kind of stuck on, and then like he just never washed it
I mean, I
off.
think that's kind of the. Listen, it happens in
What
the
am I
middle of a
doing?
dungeon cutscene. I'm not really sure how it decided to just become red, especially because obviously the armor was blue before. So technically, if you're like mixing pigments, it should be purple. But anyway,
no
it's
one
fucking Magic
comments on
Dragon
it for,
Blood.
like, the
Let's not
longest time.
ask about it too hard. What the fuck am I going to
like
So-
it's magic. Do we really got to explain this shit?
So, like,
Tiny
just
Wizard
funny
Man
thing,
says
as per usual, I see everyone being pushed about by the mechanic, and after the first push, I'm just like, conflict.
Sounds like
I hit my slow cast way too soon, so I got slapped.
It's so good because everyone gets pushed into like a danger mechanic, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna stand here.
Caesar, for your question earlier, Formidable is a Shadowbringers thing.
Yeah, Shadowbringer's world boss that you can fight.
Which is
Who's
the
also fate related.
Sorry,
I
tense
always forget that it does that. Son of a bitch. Look
Same.
at me, 3 bone stacks. Who's the tank now, bitch?
Gotta collect them all. Oh no, we're gonna die! We did it. I'm
4.
surprised.
Here we go.
Do I hear 4?
4.
All right, hold on a second, chat.
5 liquor buyers, 6 liquor buyers.
Alex, what we say about jumping on other people's jokes?
All right, I'm just gonna go fall deeper in my chair and hurt myself.
Don't
Okay,
hurt yourself.
I can't fall deeper into my chair. I'm stuck.
How are you gonna fall deeper into your chair?
Slouch.
I guess.
I'm like,
Sorry,
halfway stuck
I
because
was
my-
slightly distracted.
I legitimately walking next to 2 goblins as I freaking the fuck out. Just they can't sit still.
These people gotta stop giving their carbuncles meds. I swear to God.
That chat had to step away for a sec.
I'm just waiting on our Gunbreaker.
I'm gonna go get that one knight with the Z name, and I will call him different things. Even when the game shows me his name, call him something else, like zucchini. Nope,
Here we go.
one too early.
Yep. I tanked it and ready up, and then like a few seconds after that, they came back.
It's your business.
So I want to be on red.
Yeah, yes, red.
Right foot red.
That's a very big laser.
I always see it as orange, honestly.
You're probably right. It is probably more orange, but I'm just associating it with that color of fire.
True. And we can also make red versus blue jokes. Oh, I got the stack mechanic.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I was in the group of people.
You're just smothered.
It's so hard to see me. Oh, okay. Oh no. Sorry, I looked back to stream and just see Omega having a depressing moment.
Yeah, we went places all of a sudden. We were doing one thing, and now, woo.
Run, Lucky, run!
I think it's just because of how I made things, but I do at least appreciate that my Warrior of Light kind of appear to have, you know, very emotive eyes when I need to.
It's why I like
Give me the big shiny.
It worked out
It's why I
pretty
usually
well.
it's why I usually avoid base covers, honestly.
So,
Which ones are
reminds-
going?
I have to worry
Blue's
about that.
going?
Yeah, blue is going.
Okay.
So, there was this green text talking about like this really shitty tank they had for this one dungeon. Turns out they died at the very end. And it's like, wait, they came with level 1 equipment. The name was Haunted Fun 4 Top. Quickly report him.
I like to think Hazarfon was at least level 50.
I mean, it could be worse. There was another one, another weird green text talking about like how someone was running their FC with their cute quote-unquote girlfriend, and they had 2 Lalafells come in and ruin the entire thing. By the way, my name is Ramon.
God damn it. Shit, I'm on the wrong side!
You should be able
Hey,
gonna get
Echo!
to level with the trust.
Honestly, I think you could do the vault with
No, no, you
Hazarfon
do-
as your
you
duty
can do-
support tank.
You can't.
Yeah.
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 I'm pretty sure he's appropriately leveled as. Judging by
And
seeing
also-
him just appear in like solo duties, he's appropriately leveled as a
58,
paladin.
He's like a 50 level paladin or something.
Yeah, I believe that shield you get is a level 1 shield you can just equip.
It was when I started leveling like Paladin and Gladiator. I think that's the shield I used for like half of my leveling.
I'm pretty sure it's the most
Big
commonly
damage, I just
used
realized.
weapon.
Fuck.
What was that, Lucky?
We're doing pretty good damage. We might get.
Oh.
I don't know. We might get sub.
Yeah, I think you have to do a separate thing to get it.
Yeah, I think it's a separate one.
Oh nope, he's not doing
From
the
that.
second one. We skipped the second one.
I forget the choice so full.
Because I'm full of mats.
Wait, what was the first one?
Push.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that reminds me. You know, I
So you know what I'm
I
gonna
don't
do?
really need the
Oh,
XP,
wait.
but I haven't eaten the eggs today.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to write down the fucking Final Fantasy deviled eggs recipe. You all right there, buddy?
I just me and another Lalafell, which is the only ones left standing. We were just like arm's length. We were fine.
There's a foot elf now. Oops. Why? Okay, thanks, game, for that being a fucking transition.
Yeah, Jesus, we're already down to 19.
Take me back, please.
Oh, we're still gonna get the mechanic of the scales.
I know, but it's not gonna last long after that.
Here we go.
Come on, let's hit 15. Give me 15, 15, 15. Nope, 16.
Will it be a giant U?
You!
I don't know who
Until
gets
but
chosen
recently,
to be the
the
thing.
Ashgardians have
I
kept
don't
their
know
doors
either.
firmly shut to outsiders. But
That is
thanks
not
to
me.
you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may
No, I
fight
think
to
that's- I think
secure
that's
the
a
future
fucking,
of the realm. Truly,
Beeper.
you are the beacon of hope towards which all
Yeah,
men are
no,
drawn.
Fia's like, kill knight.
No, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit that while I was doing something else.
Look how
I-
bad your glam is.
As much as I want to make AdRev, as I'm not joking about the fact that I am literally gonna have to order some groceries after this, after I stop streaming.
All right,
Restock my
how's
stuff.
This work? How's this work?
It does seem like YouTube is automatically queuing up ads a little more than normal.
No, people, stop moving! Stop!
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise.
There's a
that we
carbuncle
fight.
right on the edge!
Oh, hey, Yashola, you haven't met my friend, Acidian.
Oh, In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only
Will I
need to
please
express my
let me show up
gratitude.
in the little cutscene camera? Damn it, am I too far away?
See myself either.
All that we
Oh, I
have
moved to a
achieved.
one spot in the arena.
Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over,
They look so
we
baller
have
when they do this
achieved
shot in particular.
nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done.
Studian, you've got to learn a
Then
valuable lesson about
may
not
speak
doing
of
literally everything
achievement.
yourself.
'Twas not mine intent to
Right,
make
now
light
it's
of your
time to commit a
struggle.
murder.
If I have given offense, then I apologize.
Well, we just hit
But
LB3,
if I may
so someone
speak
should do it.
freely, you
I'm
would do
totally doing
well
it.
to be
go!
wary of the eye. Even
Still a
now,
serious
it
clipping in your
burns with
stick.
insatiable
I mean,
hatred,
if you want, I was
watching
going to, and I'd
unblinking
be
for a
fine with a
sign
fart
of
laser.
weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume
My
you.
eyes!
It's still pretty bright, I know.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye.
Listen,
ere
I haven't got
let
to fire
it
my
consume
LB3 in a
me.
long time.
I know, that's why I mentioned it. So you
Thank
could do
you,
it.
Law. Thank you, Law. Alright.
I know you.
Alright, so you're gonna check. They let you out of the
let's
Waking Saints?
give it to-
Did you finish all of his quests?
I mean,
12
technically, I
be
don't think he's got
praised.
anything I can do
Thou
right
hast
now, but I
not
don't
yet
know if
set
it's,
forth.
I'll get more from him later.
I know,
It's not like
if
we have
if
a-
you all stuff for Heavensward, it'll be in the Rising Stones.
Well, I'll double check, because he didn't have any, I think last time I was in there for something, he didn't have any quest icons on it, but I don't know.
Can you imagine Urianger shows up and if you've all just left already?
Yeah, he's waiting for us.
Across sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
He's found the big rock.
To mine amazement, it lay hid
Why not
amongst
say?
Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
I think I've got it actually. What the fucking... Oh, I got 2 player combinations, yeah.
I didn't even give any comms, like, I just scarpered.
As you do. Now I got the coin, now I can go upgrade another piece of armor. Oh,
But yeah, congrats. Urianger, I want you to go kill some Asians.
Yeah.
oh, actually, no, I just needed the... Well, actually, I should probably get another coin for later, but... Alright. Actually, I don't think I need to go do, We don't need to go... I don't need to go do it right now, but I don't need to go do fucking...
The other one.
That second one. Go run through all the time now.
It's okay. I know where I'm gonna head out to.
Sorry, it's very funny.
Lodja?
No.
And no, I think he's gonna go
Say no.
cyberstalk me.
Yeah, I'm gonna cyberstall Studiomega. I'm heading to the next zone.
Mega's going to Az's Law.
So to answer your
Is he?
earlier
Who knows?
8-ball question, yes. And in a mere 2.5 hours, if I do spy my tiny stream timer
excellent
correctly.
timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so
See how
much
far you can get in
improved,
before you
I've
wanna call it.
decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise
Yeah, I mean, you're in the.
Excelsior.
If you get to Az's
Or
Law, you'll be in the
simply
final zone.
Excelsior if pressed for time.
I mean, I kind of expected we're getting to the area, the region, because, the level sync is like 60, which is, the cap. So.
Once again, she'll carry
The long-
Eorzea's
Az's Law is like
protectors
the
into
long sequence of
battle.
Stuff.
Oh, I assume if we're coming up on the end of an X-Pack.
Not as well. There's only one Aetherite in Az's Law, and it's near the entrance.
I can do no more than see you off with
Caesar's already
prayers
here.
for your...
Well, yeah.
Yet no,
Oh, wait, I know the perfect minion to have in this
wheresoever
situation.
you may go, my son's spirit
Talking
goes
about
with you.
Allegans.
May the Fury grant you strength.
Is it the melon?
I don't have. Well, yes. I don't have the other Allegan related minion. The new one.
Return to us.
The one that just looks like a
All of you.
Mandalore.
I've just noticed
Thanks,
that,
guys.
Hammer...
Kind of surprised to see Hilda here. Because I met her like
showed up.
5 minutes ago. But it's cool.
I feel like,
Enterprise
I feel like that makes more
Excelsior.
sense. Like, I guess more
Engage.
Cut.
I mean, she's here regardless. You met her in Heavensward, she's here to see you all.
Whee!
As the Excelsior engages.
The Enterprise Excelsior engages.
My bad.
Or simply the Excelsior, as he said it.
Yeah, but he said Enterprise Excelsior. It's a fucking reference!
Yeah, look. Don't yell at me. Axe is the one who decides it can go on.
I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
Do I need you defending me?
no, it's more just I remembered the line he literally said.
I know, but also the line he literally just said was he also still called it Enterprise Excelsior.
No, Caesar actually has a good meaning for this as well.
And I never noticed Amric.
This is it.
Had, like,
Get ready.
Yeah, he's
We
got
both
some extra
drink-
gold.
We brought Biggs and Wedge along as emergency rations.
Mostly bigs.
I mean,
Eye of mine
Wedge
enemy,
is the side
render
dish.
unto me thy power.
He's for Alpha noting.
Which one's big?
It's kind of
not
obvious.
working big.
Which is the
Wedge is the onion potato.
Okay.
Biggs is the
Potato.
potato.
No, I thought about it like maybe Omega could have like held the eye for that because I feel like Esteem's having a rough time.
I don't think Esteem would let it go.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna give me the magic
I am
eight
the
ball.
master.
You think this is his job?
And also, in his own eyes, he's the one who's had the most amount of quote-unquote time
He is
with
the
death.
one who would be like, it is me. I mean, absolutely, thanks to my Jolly Rancher powers, I can hold on to the eye. But it's not about me. It's about him. He needs to do everything.
I mean, you're missing one Jolly Rancher.
It's true. I need to get my last Jolly Ranger. But I've got 5 out of my 6 Jolly Rangers, okay?
We're at God percentiles. So.
We're through.
I guess we broke the whole barrier.
Especially to Axe.
6? What is that percentile off the top of my head? It's gonna be a weird one. Sid, don't park here. This is another thing, by the way, that like I'm sure that the art team got from 12. There are a lot of majestic shots of giant fucking airships in 12 for no reason other than we wanted to flex the CG model.
Alright, I am now up to 627. Yay!
They really did pick a good time to like bring back that.
Chief, we've
that
got an
big boy
Imperial battleship
Garlean
on our
theme.
tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Like, they were quiet for a while, and now we're like, hey, we're back. It's another thing we did last week, stream, that I forgot to remind you of. We met the Big E. He's very big, especially his
Damn
chin.
it. The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
He could kill a man with a controller.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
And this
So
is
it's 8
why.
o'clock for me. I think I'm gonna call it
Okay.
on Final Fantasy. I think I'm gonna go for the Star Wars for a bit and continue my quest to beat the galaxy.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
Well, you should have told her how you felt before we left, Wedge. Die with regrets, Onion Man.
She won't take much more of this!
Thank you.
The time has come to use Heidlin's gift.
Oh? You've got a Jolly Rancher.
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
It's the big boy.
Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you.
This dragon's dimensions.
Fill this vessel with your light. Still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace.
This guy's not impressed. I thought it was pretty cool.
Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Heidelin's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Stinian, thank you for not being an asshole. Now I get the intro. Yes, 07's in chat.
After emotional trauma. Access to undeafen himself and then unmute himself.
So,
in that order.
There's a fun thing about like that cutscene for me.
There should be nothing fun about that cutscene for you.
Well,
It's not a fun cutscene.
there was a very like oddly timed and emotional thing for me involving that cutscene. I remember
like a
immediately.
sound effect when she exploded.
Sorry, I more meant after that cutscene. I remember seeing a random art that it was just a Stinian in another time and place asking you to sail out for a dance during like an Ishgardian ball, and it'd be like at another time, another place. And I don't know. I just think I like.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Damn it, Curtis.
Cloud
Cloudborne when the shell hits her.
It's just like it was better, and I just saw immediately after that cutscene. It's like, oh, that hurts.
That would be pretty well timed, yeah.
As she's falling, you just hear.
I mean, I don't think it was comedic, but there was something very, I said it, very rude about just the, you know, okay, she rammed into the thing, all right, cool, and the other guy's just like, fire, and then, you know, there's the bang, and then there's a pause, and then there's just another shell hit, just like, God, okay, you made your point. Jesus.
How many fucking bullets did they have?
Explosions.
Yes.
God, it's like you feel like they run out of ammo considering like they fired all of their batteries at you.
They don't. They just have infinite bullets. That's how Guardians work.
I feel like the Guardians would be just over-prepared bullets.
And this is also one of the reasons why people say Heavensward is one of Alphino's story moments, because you see him grow during this expansion in particular.
I can already see we're gonna need to start a wall.
He's gained friends and lost friends.
No, I see this button for that. That's funny. Why is this a rail? I guess it would be an airship dock. I'm just wondering why this is double ramped.
There he is. I see him in the distance.
I think it was designed for big.
You gotta run up.
Yeah, so 2 ships can park on either side.
We're supposed to say, it's like, welcome to Az's Law.
Do you know the password?
Sphere.
Password accepted.
Close enough.
Thou may pass.
You're not here, Axe. You don't get to say shit. You're in a cutscene.
I'll be the gate guardian. I'll show up.
Fuck off.
It's too late.
You don't have
I've touched the
intuition
8th ray. It's too late.
Yes, but you have so much other walking to do.
I was gonna do a Monty Python skit. I was like, nah, it's gonna take a while.
It's like clink, 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 clink. Like, do you know the mating patterns of Hafnari and Solna?
Do you know the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
First bit, and I'd be shunted across time and space.
You wouldn't. What is your favorite color? Blue. No, yellow. And then Lancelot just gets fucking arrested.
Because he killed that one announcer dude earlier.
No, it was just a random night.
Oh, okay.
I think it's also from memory. It's because they ran out of budget, and that's how they decided to end the movie.
I wonder what the original plan was. An actual siege, I guess?
Yes, I think they did want a big splashy siege battle, but that just wasn't in the budget, so they were like, what do we do? And they just were like, wait, I've got the ultimate comedic beat. The cops just show up and arrest everybody.
Fucking Caesar's company node is just
well, you're on my screen anyway. Your tiny chocobo is Mad Dog and Caesar a lot too.
Yeah, hold on. Let me withdraw the chocobo. He doesn't want to withdraw. What the fuck? Because I'm sitting. Yes.
Oh, I miss doing side quests.
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing.
It's like the most high-tech, this is like the most high-tech place you've ever been at, honestly.
Welcome to another fun part about Allegans and also Final Fantasy general. Space futuristic nonsense.
Yep. Sorry, bad. I was pulling on my stick and it interrupts. Yes, thanks.
Fuck you, Axe.
What?
I had to hold myself back. I heard your yawn and I was like, nope, don't yawn. I blame my twin sister. Ever since she mentioned one story about yawning to me, every time someone else yawns, look.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll do that often now.
No, you won't.
Well,
if I remember this encounter, I will.
The thing you won't. You never remember our encounters of advice for you.
I do when I'm prompted.
Sorry, just the way Loth phrased that is. You never remember our encounters. Full stop. Okay, anyway, fucking Wedge is missing again. Great.
No,
if he's freezing alone somewhere, I'm gonna leave him this time.
My sister told me a story about like how whenever she yawns, she always like cheers up a little bit, and ever since then, now when I yawn, so I cheer up a little bit as well. And I look at her, and every time it happens near her, I'm just like, bitch.
You cursed me with this brainworm.
Oh, what? No. I wouldn't say brainworm. I just said you've cursed me.
No, I'm not in the fate.
What could Wedge have gone off to?
Is he in his hole in the ground? Please tell me he is.
A tiny hole in the ground. No, he's in a cutscene.
The sphere. We then proceeded to wait for 2 days.
No.
No, we did coils unsynced.
Yeah, we didn't do it synced minimal item level. Jesus fuck.
Ugh. I don't want to beat it all fucking time.
I mean, it literally took them multiple days. Which, to be fair, is a thing in certain, you know, MMOs would be more common. You would actually take, you know, multiple times to do your thing. Oh my god. No! Allegan has a Eula? Kill it! Kill it quickly!
Wait, no, but finish? I think we're just supposed to, I suppose.
Oh wait, I fucking muted
Are
myself.
Eulas like that bad of a thing?
The end user license agreement? Yes. Axe, has a Eula ever done anything for you?
You know what? That's fair.
The one yoked Eula that was.
Wedge over here just like, I kicked it, it works. It's all good now.
Mine now.
I think legitimately he is like, I love this guidance node. If anything happens to it, I'll kill everyone in this room.
Yeah.
He's the kind of person who, as soon as he meets a cool machine thing, he's like attached to it immediately. He was attached to the the Magitech Predator you guys got. Nice attached to this.
He's already named it.
Yeah.
And I of course appreciate that Wedge has no conscience for like computational archaeology or for like existential safety. He's just belting out orders to artificial intelligence like they ain't no thing.
He's an engineer. He's not an archaeologist.
Robots, ball, you must obey the chief. Of course you do.
Well, the other thing is that like when it booted up, it registers you and him as the ones in control.
Yeah.
I'm funny that I tap back into the game. I just see Omega standing next to the terminal in a cutscene.
Yep. Depending on where we end up out of this cutscene, we may be wrapping up soon or not. We'll see.
Yeah, the final stream could be the final bit of base Heavensward, because this will be the final stretch.
It would be like
this is the last area,
honestly.
so it's probably
a decent
a
stretch to do all
good
that.
chunk.
Am I
Because
wrong
the aether, as we said, the aetherite is here, so it's not like I'll be able to like stop later and come back in the middle without having to walk. So I may take some time to.
This
bundle
place
some aether
is
cards and
quite big, unless you want one of us to give you a lift, and even then, like, it
expects.
No, what I'll probably do is I'll probably keep playing after stream, but I'll probably go back to whatever technically we call the Charlian area near Idleshire and like do Aether Current quests and shit.
You mean
Off
Idleshire?
Yeah,
That's the
okay.
only place you can get to.
Well, yeah, I can go there, but I don't remember what actually the like area outside that is called.
The
Geranium
hinterlands?
Forelands? Yeah,
Forelands
yeah,
or
the
hinterlands?
hinterlands.
Okay, it's the hint. Okay, makes sense. It's the behind one. Good logic, Yashola. I don't like how that sounds, therefore that is the place. You have learned. We understand how a Final Fantasy works.
We understand how the Allegans work.
Also true, but in general, it's just good media savvy.
It's funny how, like, literally most things at Allegan, it's like, you know, that makes sense if someone was doing that for a lark. That's probably what they did then, actually.
This place that was apparently, as Matoya said, designed to look into how to control primals and dragons. Yeah.
Sounds super cool.
I see Omega level up over there or something.
No, I got an Aether Current.
Okay. Yes, I love that. In no do we trust. Yes. So the fun thing about this one, each of the main scenario quests in this area gives you a Aether Current. You don't have to go finding for any of them here.
Well, it's good, because I can't imagine a lot of side quests going on here. At least at this stage.
So I haven't done any side quests. There are 1, 2, 3. There are actually a few side quests, but you know.
There's a couple that have popped right here, but I noticed that they are like on robots. I see we found a lot of extra nodes actually. This one's like our
sterilization node. Yeah, I love that. It's just a cute.
This one is
like one
cursor
for each
orb,
section of the
aka
map,
an egg.
and it's like honestly, considering how I feel like to do all of Az's Lie is like a solid like 4 hours, depending.
I mean, we won't be doing all of Az's Lie.
I wouldn't say 4 hours.
I maybe 3.
But
if you count like any follow-up, it's 4 if you count the follow-up stuff. But
4 if you count the obligatory end dungeon and end fight.
Yes.
As we know, that's gonna be. That's how
we don't walk all the way over there and up. So.
I mean, that's how most expansions end.
Your business training, basic training, 59. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're still a little early before ending the stream, but let me make sure I've touched that.
You could explore like the first like section of Az's Lie before going to the main MSQ bit.
I mean, it could be worse. You could run over to one of the other islands and do the lovely fate called Life of Brain.
Did not notice this is a very unusually shaped aetherite, but I'm pretty sure yes, we have touched it. Just saw some people pop in. How you do, folks? Because I need to go turn this quest in anyway, so let's go back to Idleshire and turn this in this one. Nice bear.
It's a fucking Christmas bear.
And then we can probably call that a night for the stream.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we can wrap up Heavensward.
We went from the last stream having a sad emotional beat to this one also having a sad emotional beat.
It do be like that.
And this one will end, and the next one will hopefully end on a high note.
I just noticed that, like, technically, this one kind of just kills off half of your NPC like lineup.
Well, yeah, we haven't recovered all of our friendly dues.
Because what is the next?
Popular.
Hirschman was introduced at least in AAR, so you know you had time to build for that one.
It was just Omega. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Omega, the stream before we did the vault, was just like, yeah, they walked back Nanama. It's gonna hit hard when they actually kill someone, and I'm just like, yep, don't say anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was waiting for it. I knew it would happen. I knew, even though they decided to, and I think it was more for just, like we said, for not having to completely rewrite how Ul'dah works. I knew when they walked back the Nanamo stuff, I'm like, they're gonna actually have the guts to, like, kill a major NPC sometime soon.
I really enjoy that all the people that have died so far in the story are people that died doing what they would do normally.
I mean, yeah, that's good. Like it's
respectful to them instead of just being like they got shot in the back.
Yeah, they're not like sacrificial lions or anything. It's like, you know, no, Hoshfront tanks for you, which is absolutely what he would do. He was like your #1 fan. If there was Warrior of Light merch, if there was a Warrior of Light idol concert, Hoshfront would be in the front row with the double glow sticks.
He's got a hole in his stomach, and he literally just goes, "Oh, you're unhurt. That's good."
Yeah, he's like, I mean, it blasted through his shield. He didn't like you know, Piccolo himself and just throw himself bodily. He tried to block. It didn't work, but he tried.
On you. He cast a cover on you, and it's a tank buster.
Yeah, and he took the true damage. Cover's not a great skill.
Yeah.
But like it's very poignant, and then the same with Ysayle, Lady Iceheart is, you know, she understands what she wants, and it is a little weird pacing wise. I do think that she like
and dies.
No. I mean, that we've already seen that her I mean, multiple times that her primal powers are not unlimited, but it is a little weird to have her leave the story on such a positive note of like, oh yes, our war is over. Let me explain this to all my followers. We you know, need to leave. And then she comes back in with just being like, hello, I'm back. I've come back to do right by myself again.
It feels like they cut out like some arc bits that they couldn't put in, and then they also
like there might have
being idiots.
Originally meant to have been some follow-up with the Dravinians that way. I do like that Svelgr, you know, kind of just sucks her in, but it's appropriate. It's just kind of those moments where it's like, if you were doing this literally all contiguously, like if I wasn't taking breaks per week to stream, if I was literally playing through this like day by day, hour by hour, it would be a little weird that like, obviously that's what she's doing while I do these diversions, but it's kind of like she leaves on a relatively high note of like,
she convinces Svelgr to help her.
Yeah.
Well, it is, you finish the whole, like, you beat Nidhogg, you go back, but you're still dealing with all that stuff that she learned from Praise Svelgr.
Yeah.
She just had to be like, wait guys, look, don't kill each other. we can go. And then during the between process while you're doing your solo stuff, she's like, okay, so let me think about these things.
But I'm not.
How do I feel about my false saint god?
I'm debating if I'm actually gonna log out or not. I do think I need to take a 5-hour like stretch. My arm is still very tense. Get up out of the chair. I will hit log out, not exit game.
Yes. So Axe, I don't know why he says it's going to take 3 to 4 hours. I will say to Omega next stream or whatever, you should probably be ready for the long
cutscenes. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, the cutscenes, and also just.
I mean, I don't have to worry about my level cap or my gear cap, so we don't need to worry about any of that. We'll just.
I'm just gonna say it's similar to how like at a certain point in certain Shadowbringers stuff, it's like you can't stop. You start here, it's like no, you.
It'll tell me. But thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to, you know, give us a like and a comment. Oh, I forgot to ask Lucky when he went away, but I think we're still, because last I said we're still on. We're still on to finish up, speaking of finishing up, Resident Evil 4 Remake tomorrow. So keep your eyes on that one. Stay tuned on this channel. Keep your eyes peeled for other stuff as well. And thanks so much, everybody. Sorry, we're all yawning here. My stomach's bothering me a little, but I'm gonna pop off here. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.